462-4444 para hablar con ADRC o busque RIADRC en línea, servicio de la Oficina para el Envejecimiento Saludable de Rhode Island.
Millions of people have lost weight with personalized plans from Noom, like Evan, who can't stand salads and still lost 50 pounds.
Salads generally for most people are the easy button, right? For me, that wasn't an option. I never really was a salad guy. That's just not who I am. But Noom worked for me.
Get your personalized plan today at Noom.com. Real Noom user compensated to provide their story. In 4 weeks, the typical Noom user can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Individual results may vary.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
March Madness is here, and if you want to enhance the experience, join me, Gary Parrish, and my colleague Matt Norlander on the Eye on College Basketball Podcast, part of the CBS Sports Podcast Network. We have new episodes at least 3 times a week and at the end of every night of the NCAA tournament. So before you go to bed, hang with us or know we'll be there when you awake. We'll break down games, make picks against the spread. Most of all, we'll have a blast. So join us on the Eye on College Basketball Podcast on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity.
So, influencer life going well?
Oh, yeah. I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you ultra-fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. Now through April 17th, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and 1 unlimited mobile line together for $30 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus 1 unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus 1 unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combo, from flat tires to fender benders and with 24/7 help, too. Kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
We're in Raising Cane's with the man that started it all.
Wait, are you the Yes Chef guy?
We got chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, Texas toast, and their world-famous cane sauce. Could shed a tear right now.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
If you or a loved one are a Rhode Islander over 55 or living with a disability, the Rhode Island Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is your resource hub for aging and disability support. Simplify your search for answers and get free expert guidance on long-term care, including Medicare, housing, and more. Call 401-462-4444 to talk with an ADRC specialist or search RIADRC online, a service of the Rhode Island Office of Healthy Aging.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
This is Alex Cora. You are listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
The Red Sox manager and his team hoping to salvage a series split today in Arlington against the Texas Rangers. Joe Weil with you. This is the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. It'll be the Red Sox against the Rangers. Of course, the Sox 1-2, having dropped back-to-back games after taking the opener of this series 5-2. Hoping that the bats can turn it around and see if Rafael Devers can find his stroke after starting the season 0 for 12 with 10 Ks. Before every game, we interview Red Sox manager Alex Cora. And Alex Cora on WEEI is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 48 years and the official truck of the Boston Red Sox. And here is our Will Fleming with the Red Sox manager.
With the manager, Alex Cora, finale in Arlington, a chance to split this series. And Alex, first 3 days, I mean, I think the approach at the plate has looked really good. You just have not that often gotten the big hit. Is it that simple?
That simple. We haven't been able to cash in, and that's the story of the last 2 games, and hopefully we can do it today. We got a tough customer on the mound, but we're up to the challenge. You got to stay with the approach. That's the most important thing. Don't deviate from what makes you good, and hopefully today is the day we get a few knocks with men in scoring position and have some fun.
I saw a spray chart of the pitches you have swung at. They're all right in the zone, good hitting pitches. That's something you've preached here for years, Alex. How does it feel to see your group really kind of buying into that?
No, he's good, and I think we got obviously certain guys that they're special at doing that. Alex, Christian, Willier, they do that. And Carlos did an amazing job yesterday, too, at the plate, just hunting pitches in the middle of the zone. You do that, you're going to be in good shape. Now we just got to be on time. That's the next one, be on time on the fastball, be ready to hit, which I think they've been, but we're just a little bit late right now.
The 2 really good plate appearances from Narvaez, and behind the plate, and it just has a different look. Like the way he handles those fastballs on the outside corner, he looks pretty special defensively.
He's a good one. Comes from a pretty good program defensively with the Yankees. They do an outstanding job over there, framing all that. That's the reason Parker is here too. But very calm too. It's not easy to catch a veteran like Walker, right? Like they have their own ideas, and you have to execute. I think he did an outstanding job. Good bounce back, too, from the catcher's interference. Next pitch, he picks the guy off at first, and then the at-bats were solid, So we're very happy that we have him.
Well, we do have to ask you about Rafi. I mean, more strikeouts yesterday, and you just had a long conversation with him, and you feel like the 2 of you together can maybe unlock something here.
Yeah, we can do it. We've done it before. You just let everybody do their job, and sometimes you have to step up, I hate to do it because that's not my job. You have to delegate, but understanding him and understanding the person, you know when to approach him and what he needs, and I'm not saying it's going to happen today. He might go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts today, but he can go 2 for 4 with a bomb too, so it's just little by little, ideas and thoughts and my point of view, and you know how it is, he respects my opinion, and hopefully we can execute and get going.
He does, and you have this ability to kind of pick your spots with him. Last night in the dugout after the game, he looked really down, but you say he's upbeat again today?
Yeah, he's fine. It's only 3 days, of course. I mean, for whoever is listening, you strike out 10 times in 3 games, you're going to be down. You better be down. If you're not down, you're not human, So you just turn the page and be ready for today, understanding who's on the mound. It's a challenge, but it's not the first big league challenge for Rafi Devers, and he's going to be okay.
And every day the kid, Christian Campbell, does something special. That was just phenomenal. I mean, he almost makes this circus catch in left field. I don't know that I thought he had that athleticism out there.
No, he does. If you see him moving, he closed the gap really well. He's going to make catches, and the one things that we're going to quote-unquote struggle is balls against the wall or, down the line and all that stuff. That's kind of like repetitions, and feeling the pressure of the base runners at this level. But the other part, the athletic part of it, he'll be fine.
Now, it sounds weird to call a grown man sweet, but he kind of is, and he's got this naivete about him that you guys are having fun with in your clubhouse.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a good kid, very polite. Love the fact that, he doesn't act different like who he is, I met this kid last year, spent a lot of time with him in spring training, and he's the same thing, he just shows up, plays with passion, which is awesome, and he just wants to win.
Sometimes in these 4-game series, look, they got DeGrom on the mound, I'll ask you about him in a minute, but your bullpen is in a much better spot than theirs is. Don't you think that gives you a little edge going into this game?
If we have the lead. yeah, but we know where they at with their program. I think they did an outstanding job yesterday, kind of like bullpenning the day. without planning it because we did an outstanding job with their starter. But today, if we can grind with the drum early on, I think we should have fun today.
And how about him? I mean, they're trying to keep him healthy. Who knows how many pitches he'll throw, but he's kind of tweaked some things as one of the elite pitchers in the game for a long time.
Yeah, a little change up there, a curveball, just trying to trick us. We know what's going to happen. He's going to live down and away against righties. He has a good fastball. He's a great competitor. To be honest with you, when healthy, probably the best pitcher in the planet.
How about Richard Fitz? I mean, he was good in his last tune-up down there in Mexico, and really kind of a cool spring training for him. What are you looking for?
Fastball command. It's not above the velo. Fastball command is important for him. The mix of pitches we know he has, but he did an outstanding job for us last year towards the end of the season, and we expect the same thing.
Sometimes the fastball velocity for him can fluctuate all over the place, but it was steady the last time out in Mexico. Has he worked on something to keep that velocity where it is?
I think he just passed that dead arm time in spring training. I truly believe. Looking forward to a big league season, right? And he was excited, and obviously the environment was great for that.
Well, even in a frustrating year last year, you had a lot of happy flights. Here's to another one, huh?
Let's do it.
And the Red Sox could have a happy flight if they win this game here against the Rangers. Final game of a 4-game set, and let's get you today's starting lineup brought to you by Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars, we help people buy them. Here's a 9 for the Red Sox. If you missed it before, Jarren Duran in the leadoff spot once again. He's playing in left field. Rafael Devers in the 2 spot, and let's see if Carita can get it going. 0 for 12, 10 strikeouts. He's the DH. Batting third, Alex Bregman. He is at third base. Tristan Casas in the cleanup spot at first. Christian Campbell batting fifth, playing second. Batting sixth, Wilyer Abreu. He is out in right. 7-8-9 looking like this. Connor Wong, the catcher. David Hamilton, the shortstop. Cedar Rafaela, the center fielder. So hopefully the offense, outside of just Campbell and Abreu, those two guys have been awesome the first 3 games. Hopefully some others can step up today against the Rangers. Here's their starting 9. Marcus Semien at second base. Wyatt Langford batting second. He's in left. Jock Peterson, the DH, batting third. Adolis Garcia, big night yesterday. He bats fourth, plays in right. Jake Berger batting fifth. He's at first. Kyle Higashioka batting sixth, the catcher. 7-8-9 looking like this. Leody Taveras in center field. Jonathan Ornelas, he is the shortstop. Ezekiel Duran rounds out the 9 at third. So you didn't hear Corey Seager's name, not in the starting lineup today for the Texas Rangers. Pitching matchup, it is Jacob deGrom going for the Rangers. Bruce Bochy saying that he is saying the target range for him is 5 innings, 75 pitches in his first outing here in 2025. 2-time Cy Young Award winner in his 3rd season with the Rangers. And then Richard Fitz on the other side for the Red Sox. Last year, 0-1, 1.74 ERA. And we'll see if the strikeout stuff comes into play. He only had 9 and 20 2/3 innings, but he's gone from a 4-pitch mix of a fastball, slider, sweeper, and splitter to a 6-pitch mix this year. 4-seam fastball with more velocity, a 2-seam fastball, a sweeper, a slider, a gyro slider, and a kick change, which the guys I'm sure will be talking about a lot in the broadcast. You can watch the Red Sox pregame show on Twitch. Just follow WEEI. With so much love, you won't want to miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. Find your authorized retailer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. When we come back, we'll get you the Subaru of New England scoreboard update. We'll also get you the lock of the game presented by Interlock Roofing. Red Sox versus Rangers coming up at 2:35. I'm Joe Wild. This is the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Si usted es residente de Rhode Island mayor de 55 años o vive con una discapacidad, el Centro de Recursos para el Envejecimiento y la Discapacidad de Rhode Island, o ADRC, puede apoyarle. Obtenga orientación profesional gratuita sobre el cuidado a largo plazo, Medicare, vivienda y más. Llame al 401-462-4444 para hablar con ADRC o busque RIADRC en línea. Servicio de la Oficina para el Envejecimiento Saludable de Rhode Island.
Lowe's knows there's no better time to refresh your kitchen, because right now you can get up to 40% off select major appliances, including GE. Get started with the exclusive GE Slide-In range with no preheat air fry and easy wash oven tray. Shop the Spring Into Good Things event now during Springfest at Lowe's. We help, you save. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items. Valid 3/20 through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply.
Raising Cane's is celebrating our golden birthday year. Join the party with golden chicken fingers and a limited edition golden blush puppy that benefits local pet organizations. Get yours while supplies last. See RaisingCanes.com for details. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2025 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or HR-V.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Moms, dads, are you the parent of a student athlete? Do you want to know how to get the most out of youth sports? If so, listen to the Next Pitch podcast to give you the tools to raise an aspiring athlete. It's not simple, but we talk straight and give you the best insight there is when it comes to youth sports. We'll cover everything from nutrition and training to mental toughness and teamwork. It's a podcast you can listen to together with your kids so everyone can benefit. Follow Next Pitch on the Odyssey app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
With all the money you can save on gas when you use the Club Citgo Rewards app, you're good to go. But good to go where? Good to go fly first class?
Hot towel?
Cool. Good to go to the opera? Good to sit ringside at a boxing match? Good to go salsa dancing? Tap dancing? Or polka dancing? Download Citgo's money-saving Club Citgo app today. The easiest way to save money on fuel. Now you're good to go.
Geico gives you more coverage, combining all your car coverage needs, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries to towing. It's a total car coverage combination, kind of like a combination of ranchera, 8-bit video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Hey, I'd stream that song. Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
If you or a loved one are a Rhode Islander over 55 or living with a disability, the Rhode Island Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is your resource hub for aging and disability support. Simplify your search for answers and get free expert guidance on long-term care, including Medicare, housing, and more. Call 401-462-4444 to talk with an ADRC specialist, or search RIADRC online, a service of the Rhode Island Office of Healthy Aging.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
And this is the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Joe Weil with you inside the WEEI Red Sox studios as we get you set for the series finale. Red Sox versus Rangers coming up in about 20 minutes. Before we get to the lock of the game, which will be starting pitching related, wanted to give you this injury update note. So the Woo Sox pitching probables have come out for next week when they take on the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Great name, great minor league name. That is a AAA affiliate of the Marlins. And Tuesday, Brian Bayo will make a rehab start. And then Wednesday, Lucas Giolito will make a rehab start. So nice to see that those guys are going to get back on the mound in games coming up here next week. Let's now get you the lock of the game, presented by Interlock Roofing. Never re-roof again, New England Metal Roofing.com. And this is, I'm going out there a little bit here on the lock of the game. Yesterday, I got it right. Walker Buehler did not throw his fastball the most of his pitches, which was my lock of the game, that he was not going to use that the most, his four-seam fastball. I'm going to stick on the starting pitching front. We're going to go with Richard Fitz, and specifically with him, my lock of the game is that he is going to average at least a strikeout per inning in this start. And I'm betting on his new arsenal of pitches for this start here against the Rangers and the fact that there's no Corey Seager in the lineup. So The story with Richard Fitz to know going into this one, he's got a couple of new pitches, including a new changeup. But on top of that, he has more velocity on his four-seam fastball. You heard him talk about it with Rob Bradford, how he's so close to 100 miles per hour on the fastball in terms of where he tops out. But he hit 99 in spring training, which was awesome to see. Just one tick away from getting that I Throw Fuego shirt that the Red Sox give out to pitchers who are able to hit triple digits. But I'm betting big on his arsenal in this game against the Rangers to get some strikeouts. That was something that he didn't do in his 4-start stint last year. He had a 1.74 ERA, but just 9 strikeouts in 20 2/3 innings. We'll see if that changes here today against the Texas Rangers. Time now to give you the Subaru of New England scoreboard update. There's a lot to love with the trusted 2025 Subaru Forester. Find yours at SubaruofNewEngland.com. And a couple of AL East games in progress. Our game, the last on the slate. And the Yankees, they hit 9 home runs yesterday. Aaron Judge hit 3, some of those using that torpedo bat that's gotten a lot of talk about in terms of where the barrel is on the bat. A lot different from what we normally see. But Aaron Judge went deep again. So he had 3 home runs yesterday. He's got 1 today. And then Ben Rice also went deep. So it is a 3-1 Yankees lead over the Brewers. That's in the top of the 3rd inning at Yankee Stadium. Aaron Savali, the former Northeastern pitcher, on the mound for the Brewers in that one. Other AL East scores, the Blue Jays have a 2-1 lead against the Baltimore Orioles. That's in the top of the 3rd inning in Toronto. Blue Jays looking to split that series with the O's, who have hit a lot of home runs in their own right, 10 over the first 3 games of that series. And then the Rays, they have a 2-0 lead against the Colorado Rockies. That's about to go into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Last time the Rays lost an opening series was 2018. They've split the first 2 games, Rockies and Rays, in that set. You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Want to thank Joe Braverman. Great work out of him. I'm Joe Weil. Coming up next, we got the Wills on the call. The moment you've been waiting for. Will Fleming, Will Middlebrooks. We'll have Red Sox versus Rangers coming up next on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Mass Mutual, insurance, planning, investments. The Red Sox are coming up next on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage, combining all your car coverage needs, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries to towing. It's a total car coverage combination, kind of like a combination of ranchera, 8-bit video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Hey, I'd stream that song. Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
If you or a loved one are a Rhode Islander over 55 or living with a disability, the Rhode Island Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is your resource hub for aging and disability support. Simplify your search for answers and get free expert guidance on long-term care, including Medicare, housing, and more. Call 401-462-4444 to talk with an ADRC specialist, or search RIADRC online, a service of the Rhode Island Office of Healthy Aging.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2025 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or HR-V.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Raising Cane's is celebrating our golden birthday year. Join the party with golden chicken fingers and a limited edition golden blush puppy that benefits local pet organizations. Get yours while supplies last. See RaisingCanes.com for details. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Hey, this is Brad Evans from BetMGM Tonight, weekdays 7-11 Eastern. The BetMGM Network is your home for expert sports betting insights, real-time odds, and nonstop action.
And the best time to tune in is right now. The madness of college basketball is heating up, the NBA playoff race is tightening, and MLB opening day is just around the corner.
We've got expert picks, in-depth analysis, and everything you need to stay ahead of the game.
Presented by the sportsbook born in Vegas, BetMGM.
Watch on YouTube, listen on the free Odyssey app. This is the BetMGM Network.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, millions of men experience ED, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. At HIMSS, our own board-certified urologist, Dr. Peter Stahl, knows this better than anyone, and he knows that HIMSS can help.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, Senior Vice President of Men's Sexual Health at HIMSS. I've helped many guys with ED, and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to HIMSS.
Through HIMSS.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs. Options at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% less than brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI. This is Red Sox baseball.
Can you believe it?
On the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
And the left field, adios. Sale winds, he fires. Swing and a miss, strike three, it's over. And the Red Sox win on a wall double by Devers. Jump on his back, fellas, the Red Sox win.
The Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network. Subaru of New England. There's a lot to love about the trusted 2025 Subaru Forester. Find yours at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
And Hideo Nomo has pitched a no-hitter.
Mass Mutual, insurance, planning, investments. Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com.
And that ball is gone into the front row of the monster seats.
Drains by James. Eastern Mass's choice for drain cleaning and pipelining. Arbella. Here for good.
Devers is homered in 5 straight.
Buy cars for kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Ford Trucks. Official truck of the Boston Red Sox.
Strike three, a no-hitter. 23-year-old Clay Buchholz has no-hit the Baltimore Orioles.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Sponsored by Town Fair Tire. For the best prices on tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Duran will score.
Dig Safe. Click digsafe.com or call 811 before you dig. Cape Cod Lumber. Find the lumber for your next project. cclco.com.
Way back. Grand slam.
Citgo. Club Citgo can save you money every day. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. 110 Grill. Gluten-free dining done right. C&S Wholesale Grocers.
It's gone. Into the bullpen.
Brought to you by FindMassMoney.gov. The Department of Veteran Affairs. Hackman Wealth Partners. Boston's premier retirement planning specialist. Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars, we help people buy them. Interlock Metal Roofing. Visit NewEnglandMetalRoofing.com. Never re-roof again.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Battle won by House.
McFarland Energy, the region's most dependable provider of home heating oil delivery, as well as expert HVAC services at McFarlandEnergy.com. Northern Bank, your partner for growth.
Here's the throw. Roberts dives, and he is safe.
And by Verizon Wireless, the network Boston relies on.
Goodbye, Christian Campbell.
Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's Will Fleming and Will Middlebrooks.
Under the roof at Globe Life Field on a beautiful Texas Sunday afternoon, we welcome you to Game 4 of the 2025 season. This afternoon, the Red Sox turn the baseball to Richard Fitts, trying to split this 4-game set. And on the other side, one of the great pitchers of his generation, Jacob deGrom, hoping to stay healthy for Bruce Bochy and the Rangers this year. Welcome into this high, lofted broadcast position. Behind home plate at Globe Life Field, Will Fleming and Will Middlebrooks, the Sox and the Rangers trying to find a way to get Rafi Devers on track, get the offense locked in here, and get out of these 4 games with a split. Bring Will in just a moment, but first, it is time now for our national anthem, which is brought to you by BuildSubmarines.com. We build giants because it takes one to build one. Sox wearing the road grays, the Rangers beautiful Sunday special, little baby blue unis, jerseys, and pants. DeGrom announced here at Globe Life Field. These fans are feeling good on a Sunday afternoon deep in the heart of Texas. Tristan Casas, Christian Campbell, who's been so hot, Cedon Rafael, and David Hamilton warming up down the left field side. But as we said, here now, our Star-Spangled Banner.
Honor America. We invite you to join in the singing of our national anthem, performed today by Lauren Hedrick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, ready for baseball on a Sunday afternoon in the Lone Star State. Will Fleming, Will Middlebrooks, and, well, it's been a pretty simple series thus far. The offenses have really not kicked into gear too much. The Red Sox got a big game from Wilyer Abreu, but it is unavoidable. We come into play today. Rafi Devers is squarely in every conversation about this team, 0 for 12 with an MLB record 10 strikeouts in his first 3 games. Alex Cora talked a lot about it. I know you've been thinking a lot about what Devers might need to do to get going.
Yeah, all eyes on Rafi, not just here, not just in Boston. It's kind of all over baseball right now just because of how successful he's been over the last few years with his career in the big leagues. And just to see him struggle like this is just not common, right? And I'm looking at his feet. I really want to see an adjustment. It's like he's a little more open and that foot is further back behind him almost, and it just put him in a really tough position to be on time. And be on time as a hitter, it means that front foot has to be on the ground. Before that gets on the ground, you can't do anything to launch the bat at the ball, and I think that's why we're seeing him so late, even on 89, 90-mile-per-hour pitches.
Well, Alex Cora told us that he did something he very rarely does, especially this early in the season, and he went to Rafi this morning and had him come into the office. I mean, look, these guys go back so long, Will. Rafi absolutely trusts his manager. That's a really important dynamic between the two of them. And I asked him, I said, did Rafi seem open to your suggestions? And he just kind of laughed and said, well, of course, that's how we do it together.
Yeah, and you know, there's nothing that's going to push a player more than failure on the big stage. And you're in the big league, you're at the pinnacle of the sport. And he's not used to struggling like this. He has his cold streaks, but not with this many strikeouts.
Meantime, Richard Fitz is warming up in the Red Sox visiting bullpen. We'll get to him in the bottom of the first inning. But when the Rangers take the field here in a moment, Jacob deGrom will have the ball in his hand. He might only have 80 pitches or so coming back fully from Tommy John, but when he's right, this is one of the best to do it.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And then talking to guys over there, maybe not going to expect to see the 99 and hundreds on the radar gun, maybe 95, 96, maybe at 97. Still very good stuff. He still has good extension. The ball can get on you. But a lot of fastball sliders. He's going to mix in a changeup here and there. But to your point, Will, when he's on, not many pitchers ever better than him.
That's kind of an overcast day here in Texas. The roof is closed as always. There is a threat of rain. Otherwise, I think we might have had skies overhead. So we had the roof open for about 30 minutes in this series. As it is, beautiful day for baseball. Red Sox trying to get out of town with 2 wins and 2 losses off to Baltimore after this one. We're going to step aside for just 1 minute, come back with the lineups and the first pitch. The Red Sox and the Rangers next on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Baseball is back and the team is stacked. Money was spent, players were at it, and from what we can see, everything looks perfect. Aha! But what about what we can't see? It's just like your drains and pipes. The ugly, nasty, sometimes stinky truth is often the one you don't see at first. Drains by James is your expert residential and commercial drain and pipelining service. We'll find it, clean it, and get it back to new. Available 24/7. Drains by James. We give a poop about your pipes.
We're right back to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Back at Globe Life Field, the Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Sox won the opener thanks to Wilyer Abreu's heroics, but Texas has really stormed back on the back of Adolis Garcia. This Rangers team is a little limited today. Josh Young had to go back on the injured list with those neck spasms. They don't know whether Josh Smith is available today. Corey Seager gets the full day off. So Bruce Bochy thin already in the bullpen because of the short start from Mahle. And then on top of that, you got a limited DeGrom. So the Red Sox, at least on paper, feel like they've got a couple edges coming into this game. Speaking of on paper, Will, how about today's starting lineups?
It's time for the Morgan & Morgan starting lineups, brought to you by America's largest injury law firm. And for your Boston Red Sox, leading off, Jarren Duran in left field. And we'll get to see Rafi Devers, see if he made a little adjustment. He'll be at DH. Alex Bregman seemed to get going the last couple games. He'll be at third. Tristan Casas playing first. Christian Campbell at second base today. Wilyer Abreu in right. Connor Wong doing the catching. David Hamilton at shortstop today with Trevor Story getting the day. And Cedar Rafaela back in the lineup playing center field. For the Texas Rangers, leading off, Marcus Semien at second base. Wyatt Langford in left. Jock Peterson will be DHing. Adolis Garcia in right. Jake Berger playing first. Kyle Higashioka doing the catching today. Leody Taveras in center. Jonathan Ornelas just called up from Round Rock. And then Ezekiel Duran be manning third base.
Here is DeGrom on the mound, the 36-year-old right-hander, 5-time All-Star, consecutive Cy Young Awards in 2018 and 19. Speed Report is brought to you by Verizon. Get to your local Verizon store today to check out the latest deals. You alluded to this, Will. He can get it up 98-99, but sort of in the vein of Justin Verlander, he's making a real conscious effort to kind of rein it in early, and then if he needs it late, he can still blow it by him.
And I think more than anything is he's looking for a healthy season. We haven't seen much from Jacob deGrom as far as putting full seasons together the last full years. So I think that's part of it as well, is just not coming out here and emptying the tank too early.
Only able to make 3 starts a year ago down the stretch for these Rangers once they were out of contention, but sky the limit for his lightning bolt of a right arm. And massive expectations following him to the mound today. For the Red Sox, it'll be Jarren Duran and then Devers and Bregman, so kind of drama right out of the gates. Chance to look at Rafi. By the way, it is Alex Bregman's 31st birthday today. Back in the state of Texas. Go back third. Rafi, by the way, is smiling. He's going up and down the dugout, high-fiving teammates, and I think that's a very encouraging sign.
Yeah, because, I mean, you don't see many cold drought spells like this, and to see him upbeat and ready to go, that's a really good sign.
The last man to dap him up, his manager, Alex Cora. And Rafi out into the on-deck circle, but first, here we go with Jarren Duran. Sox in the road gray unis today. And even though Duran's not done a ton of damage at the plate, just 3 for 12, he's really started to look so much more comfortable. Loud contact all over the place. I really don't know the reason for the delay. DeGrom's ready to go, but they will not let him throw his first pitch until right about now.
I think they just wanted to wait and hear the rest of the Simple Man. That's a great song.
It might not be Stevie Ray Vaughan, but pretty good. Here's Duran from the left side. The pitch outside. That is a ball. DeGrom will attack with a fastball all day long.
Absolutely. In spring training, he was 85% fastball or slider, so not a whole lot of changeups.
1-0 to Duran. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up back of third base, foul and out of play. Not many of these Red Sox hitters with much history at all against Jacob DeGrom.
Well, Rafi Devers faced him the most. Trevor Story faced him. And a random pick for the third guy that saw a bat against him, Sean Newcomb.
Isn't that crazy? Here's the 1-1. Duran takes a ball. That's a changeup. He will throw that now, more than in those Cy Young years. So hitters count 2-1 to Duran. DeGrom winds. He throws. Swinging a high fly into left field. It will hold up in front of the warning track. There to make the grab is Wyatt Langford. That's almost it for Duran. Just missed it. And one away. Here is Devers. The delay. We did start in the end right on time. 1:38. Inside under the roof, 75 degrees. Time and temp. Brought to you by Hatfield Marinated Pork. One out. Here's Devers. Pitch is outside. Any different with his feet?
No, but I'm watching the timing of it all, right? I'm watching for when that front foot gets on the ground, because you can't launch your swing before you're grounded.
Some new looking spikes on today. 1-0. Pitch is swung on and missed very late on a slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that front leg still hanging in the air just a little long. Now, a lot of hitters let that leg, that foot hang in the air. That's when they read the pitch. But when you're late, you got to get it down a little sooner.
He's 3 for 8 with 2 doubles against DeGrom. 1-1 is outside. That's a point that Alex Cora did make. Rafi is making really good decisions. He's swinging at strikes. He just can't catch up to the fastball. See if he unloads here. 2-1. One down in the first. Here's the pitch. And Rafi late again on a fastball. That one was 97 at the top of the zone, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that was a pitcher's pitch on the edge, top of the zone. Not really. I mean, Rafi's known as a bad ball hitter. We've seen him hit that pitch before when he's on time.
0 for 12 with 10 strikeouts. Here's the 2-2. Outside. He keeps living out there, does DeGrom, and the count is full. Elevate your grilling game with Hatfield Marinated Pork. Tenderloins and taste victory with every bite. Hatfield call time.
On that last pitch, Higashioka was set up inside. DeGrom just left it out away. They were trying to go up and in with that heater, which is even tougher to catch up to.
Alex Bregman is out on deck. 3-2 to Devers, the pitch. Swing a chopper toward first. That is caught behind the bag by Berger. He gloves and throws to DeGrom. And they get Devers. He put it in play, a slider. And they've really played good first base defense in this series, and they're 2 away.
Yeah, the timing, this isn't going to happen overnight, right? Where you're trying to make a small change to your mechanics, to your setup, and then trying to do it all against a guy in Jacob DeGrom. So this is going to be a process.
And he's geared up for heat and kind of rolled over that slider. So here is the birthday boy, Alex Bregman. Turns 31 today. The pitch, swing and a miss. Great slider. And it is 0-1. Of course, Bregman so long with the Astros. DeGrom, the longtime Met, they have not faced each other before. Bregman 3 for 12 in the early part of this season. Just missed a couple of homers yesterday. 0-1 is a beauty. That's a curveball in the corner, and it's 0-2.
By the way, on his birthday, he's 2 for 8 with a double and a homer in just 2 games he's played. So, now.
Keep it going. 0-2. DeGrom winds. Pitch. Swing at a chopper on the left side. The shortstop, Ornelas, has it, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for DeGrom and the Rangers. Richard Fitz to the mound, scoreless after half an inning on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this could catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
This spring, do life simpler and get smart home essentials during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Find everything you need to bring more convenience, entertainment, and security to your home. Explore a wide selection of smart home tech like cameras, doorbells, thermostats, lights, and more. With 3 days left of the Spring Starts event, transform your home during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Product varies by store. See store for details.
At Real Foundations, we help you navigate audit season with expert application support. We streamline your audit and compliance requirements while you lead strategic initiatives that drive growth. Real Foundations, making real estate run better.
Lowe's knows a good deal goes a long way. And right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances, like the new and exclusive space-saving GE Profile Ultra-Fast Washer-Dryer Combo. Shop the GE Spring Into Good Things event, now during Spring Fest at Lowe's. We help, you save. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items. Valid 3/20 through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Richard Fitz is on the mound, making his first regular season start here in Texas. Marcus Semien, and then Wyatt Langford and Jock Peterson for the Rangers. Richard throws, and Semien takes outside. Fastball, 95 miles an hour. He increased his velocity, worked very hard in the offseason, did Richard. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Semien pops it up into left field. Duran drifting in, calls off Cedon, and looking up into the metal roof. He's there with a one-hand grab. Good start for Richard Fitz.
He had a great spring training. Really, he truly won this job. You know, it was going to be tough had there not been some injuries and guys that were running a little late. But he added the cutter, which we haven't seen yet, but we saw it a lot in spring. Added the kick change, which we talked a little bit with Leiter the other day. But he was really good. I'm excited to see him do it in real games.
Here's Wyatt Langford, a very impressive-looking young player. Pitch to him, swing and a miss. That was a great slider. And it is 0-1. He's 25 years old, from Helena, Alabama. Last year was very impressive, over 4 major league starts. Did not look intimidated by the spotlight at all. 0-1. Fitz delivers. Langford, soft ground ball on the left side. Bregman cuts in front, spins, throws a one-hopper wide of the bag, and Casas cannot corral it. I'm not sure that was the best decision. Looked like Hamilton might have had the better play on him.
Yeah, and that's just, Bregman hasn't played a lot with Hammy at short, not really knowing his range. He's very familiar with Trevor Story, played a lot with him during spring training. But that's your best third basemen are going to go get everything, right? They're going to get everything that they can get to because that's what you're taught to do. But going to your left like that in a full sprint and then all your momentum in a spin move to make that throw to first base makes it a very difficult play.
It seemed like Hamilton was behind him, could have just come right in and made the play. Here now, Jock Peterson. Pitch. That is just outside, a fastball. So Casas is at first. That was a base hit, of course. Campbell back at second with Hamilton at short and Bregman at third. Abreu in right, Cedon in center with Duran in left. Long catches again. 1-0 the pitch. High fly into center field. Rafael up 5 steps to his right and in. A lazy fly. And they're 2 down. The Arbella Insurance Foundation is dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. Every strikeout from a Sox pitcher during this year, Arbella donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund. He was the man of the moment last night, Adolis Garcia. One big swing after another, including the go-ahead home run. 2 down, runner aboard. He drives this one into right field. Abreu on the run at the warning track. Willier is there to make the play. In one of the deeper parts of the yard. 3 fly ball outs for Fitz. Against this team, not necessarily the way to live, but he got through it A-OK. We go to the second inning. Red Sox and Rangers are scoreless. It will be Casas, Campbell, and Abreu when we return to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this could catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
We're in Baton Rouge at the original Raising Cane's with the man that started it all.
Wait, are you the Yes Chef guy?
Todd started this place 28 years ago with one goal in mind: making the best chicken fingers in the world. We got their famous box combo, chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, Texas toast slaw, and their world famous cane sauce. Could shed a tear right now.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Lowe's knows a good deal goes a long way. And right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances, like the new and exclusive space-saving GE Profile Ultra-Fast Washer-Dryer Combo. Shop the GE Spring into Good Things event, now during SpringFest at Lowe's. We help. You save. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items. Valid 3/20 through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply.
Hi, this is Tristan Casas. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
Casas leads it off in the second. DeGrom throws, and Tristan fouls the first pitch off on the first base side. Tristan, to begin this year, 1 for 13 with 6 strikeouts. He has had some at-bats taken away from him. Yesterday's zone was absolutely awful. We got the official report on Adam Hamari and the job he did. He's at third base today, and it was just brutal.
Was it 79%?
Of the strikes called were not correct. 0-1. Pitch to Tristan. Popped up. Shallow left center field. Long run in for Taveras. He's there to make the grab. Balls are in the air a lot to start this game. 1 down, and here comes the kid, Christian Campbell. He's had a lot of firsts this week. First big league hit. He's got 5 in 10 at-bats. First homer yesterday to dead left center field. He just looks so comfortable at the plate. He can handle velocity. 1 out. Here's the pitch. He hits a little dribbler in front of the mound. Down the third base line, it rolls foul. Higashioka, I think, made the right choice. Campbell's so fast down the line. Had that stayed fair, it would have been a hit.
And to your point about Campbell handling velocity well, you look at league leaders in bat speed, because they can measure that now. They measure everything, obviously, but he's near the top. He's in that, like, top 7 guys.
I just love the way he carries himself, Will.
Yeah.
He's so calm, but also, like, sheepish. He's smiling right now. He knows he just got kind of fooled right there.
But you can still just feel the confidence coming out of him, even though there is that youth. You can feel the youth and how green he is at the major league level, but he oozes confidence.
Now, he didn't play as much in college, but he's an older guy. That's part of it, I think. 0-1. Pitch is taken for a strike on the inside corner. It can't be this easy to get that comfortable so quickly in the major leagues.
A lot of it has to do with your teammates and who you're surrounded with that help you get comfortable. And in today's new era of baseball, young guys are welcome. They want you comfortable. It didn't used to always be that way.
Yeah, Alex Cora has very much set that culture. 0-2. Pitch Swinging a ground ball on the right side. That's going to be extra bases for Campbell. It's down the chalk to his left. Garcia comes up, throwing Christian. Slides in safe at second. Foot speed, opposite field grounder. And Campbell just keeps on doing it. It's a one-out double here in the second. Really good job in the end by Garcia to get over there and then make that a close play.
I'm just so impressed. That was 98, probably off the plate, up and away, and he's just protecting with 2 strikes. That's a different swing. The best hitters in the game have different swings, whether it's early in the count or with 2 strikes. That's just protecting, just trying to stay alive, and ends up with a double.
Well, in any count, this guy has a beautiful swing. That's Wilyer Abreu, who's so hot to start the year. Great spot to have him up. It's been the Red Sox best 2 hitters, Campbell and Abreu, in the first series. DeGrom throws. Wilyer takes a ball. Curveball. Driving in 1-0. Abreu is 6 for 9 with 2 homers, 5 driven in, and, oh yeah, 2 walks to go with him. Absolutely locked in from the left side. Stands deep in the box. A little bit of an open stance. 1-0 pitch. Inside, really good take. And it is 2-0. Herb Chambers batting order brought to you by Herb Chambers, Lexus of Sharon and Lexus of Hingham.
You gotta wonder how much Jacob deGrom's thinking, you know what, I'm okay kind of pitching around this guy right now with Connor Wong on deck, who hasn't done a whole lot yet.
You'd love to make him work. He's thrown 20 pitches. Campbell, big lead at second. A soft ground ball foul from Wilyer. Playing, it's 2-1. You'd love to get that pitch count at or above 30 in this second inning, because he may only have 80 or so today. Rangers bullpen very short today. Christian Campbell, 1-out double. He's dancing around at second base. 2-1 to Abreu. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul back. Wow, a fastball at 97 just off the inside part of the plate. Abreu timed it up, but spoiled back, and it's 2-2.
Well, Willie does such a good job of keeping his hands close to his body and staying connected on those inside pitches. That's off the plate in. That's on the chalk line of the batter's box. But on that foul ball, it was over the sweet spot of the bat, just underneath it.
Youth movement for the Red Sox in full swing. 5 players on the opening day roster, 25 or younger. 2-2. You one of them. Here's the pitch. Wilyer fouls it back. I don't think DeGrom will do that again. I mean, that's a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. That got a ton of the plate. I bet Wilyer would like to have another look at that.
No, with a hitter like Abreu at the plate, pitchers start trying to do things they don't normally do. So he's either going to try to backdoor a breaking ball here or go with that changeup, try to get at least some soft contact, because he's on those heaters.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Campbell at second. Here's the pitch. Wilyer takes a ball. He did go with a slider. It missed, and it's 3-2. There's something about this place and Wilyer Abreu. He's just spectacular inside this ballpark.
I've heard a lot of players talk about the batter's eye here out behind center field fence. You pick up the ball really well. It's just a big dark green wall, not a whole lot of movement, and you see the ball well out of the pitcher's hand.
Full count. Runner in scoring position for Abreu. Playing to pull and deep on the infield. Here's the 3-2. Abreu takes a ball. His 3rd walk of the season. He is so locked in.
I'm trying to find a word or a phrase that is better than locked in, and we need it for Willie Abreu right now.
He's just putting up crazy numbers in the first 3 games of the season. Now 6 for 9 with 3 walks. 12th Red Sox player ever with that many hits, RBIs, and runs in the first 3 games of a season. Ever. Here's Connor Wong. Big spot for him. Pitch is a strike on the inside corner. David Hamilton is out on deck. Connor is 1 for 8 with 2 strikeouts to begin the year. Struck out as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning last night. Rob Refsnyder not available yesterday, maybe in a pinch today. 0-1 the pitch is outside. It sounded like Alex Cora would prefer to give Rob Refsnyder 1 more day and start him tomorrow in Baltimore.
Hopefully. Need him out there. You know, Will, I'm looking at this and looking at the situation. I would love a double steal right here because as DeGrom comes set, they weren't really holding him on too much at second base.
Campbell's got a big lead there. The pitch is popped up, foul side behind the first base bag. Berger looks like he's got it lined up. He does, right in front of the camera well. Long is not timed up yet to start the season two-way.
And Alex Cora is known for when the offense isn't getting the big hits or not moving guys, stringing hits together. He likes getting guys moving on the base pass, try to put some pressure on the defense, maybe some unforced errors.
So here comes a really fun matchup because David Hamilton, almost more than anybody on this team, handles velocity. And he's got a chance with 2 on and 2 out. Hamilton back in his home state of Texas. Pitch. Swinging a shot into left center field, but it will hang up by Taveras. He makes the play. He was shaded perfectly. That thing was rocked into left center, but unlucky right into the D. Campbell doubles. He and Abreu stranded. Bottom 2 next. No score in the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combo from flat tires to fender benders and with 24/7 help too. Kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle Grow organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
College holds a mythic place in American culture. On the new Campus Files podcast, we uncover the scandals you won't hear on the campus tours. Find Campus Files on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-700-6898. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-700-6898. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-700-6898. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-700-6898. 800-700-6898 or biglou.com.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Jake Berger hitting it off against Richard Fitz in the second. The pitch is a soft ground ball on the right side. Fitz has it go off his glove. Casas backhands, throws, but Fitz was not over to cover. And it'll be an infield hit for Jake Berger. Once it clipped off Fitz's glove, he really froze and didn't head for the bag.
It's so automatic for these pitchers to reach out and try to make plays on these balls. A lot of times you should just say, hey, I'm going to go cover first base. Let the defensive players make that play.
Especially since Berger is not exactly fleet of foot.
Exactly.
That's unlucky. Rangers in business here. Jake Berger, what a great Texas name that is.
So good.
Now, Kyle Higashioka here today for Jonah Heim. Rangers put Josh Young on the injured list. No playing time today for Corey Seager. They really manage his workload. Leadoff man aboard in the second. Pitch. Shot into left field. This is trouble. It's down for a hit in front of Duran, and here come the Rangers. 2 on, nobody out. We take 10 seconds for station ID on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Well, Connor Wong is out in front of the plate talking to the middle infielders in case Leody Taveras were to square around and bunt here. The one thing is you got a young kid just called up, Ornelas, and Duran behind them. So, and it does scream bunt. but we'll see. So often depends where you are in the order. No score, but a real threat for Texas. Bregman way in at third, so too Casas at first. He's not bunting, and he swings and fouls it back. Sometimes managers will give hitters one pitch to try to do damage on. By the way, the Orioles have just announced they're going to move up opening day tomorrow by half an hour. 2:35 first pitch. The forecast is nasty.
Try to avoid the rain delay, right?
Impossible, it feels like, in Baltimore. You'd think it was Seattle how often it rains. The 0-1 is a line drive into left field. That's a base hit. They will hold Berger at third. And all of a sudden, some loud contact against Richard Fitts. The Rangers have him loaded with nobody out.
Yeah, you really got to lock in here, right? Bases loaded, no outs. That wasn't a bad pitch. That was a fastball actually just above the zone. Tavares just made a good swing on it, shot it to left.
You know, Will, this is the one thing about Fitts a year ago. He missed so few bats, and there's been a ton of contact in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, a lot of comfortable swings so far.
There's Jonathan Ornelas just off the airplane. Pitch to him is a little outside. He was in Tacoma.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't have the quick ride from Round Rock.
Red Eye from Washington. And here he is in a huge spot with the bases loaded. 1-0, big swing and a miss. He tried to be the hero there. Slider into the bat, 1-1.
Yeah, backup slider from Fitz, trying to go down and away with that pitch. It kind of just was a cement mixer middle in. Ornelas got a good look at a good pitch to hit.
1-1, bases loaded. The pitch. Swinging a chopper toward third. Bregman watches it go foul. Wow. That was close. I kind of wanted him to have a chance at that so that he could throw past the runner home.
Ooh, that's such a tough play because you're going into foul territory. Oh, and you got to throw it right over the shoulder of a base runner. Jake Berger, not a small guy either.
He is blocking a lot of that lane.
Jake Berger's more like a double quarter pounder.
With special sauce. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. What a big pitch that is for Richard Fitts. A sweeper. He got him. I mean, that is an enormous first out. Now we get the 9-hole hitter Duran with Marcus Semien looming.
Yeah, literally a perfectly located sweeper right there. 86 mile an hour, about 3 inches off the plate where Nillis just couldn't reach it.
How much would he love a one-hopper at an infielder here? The pitch is a chopper foul on the third base side. The first strikeout of the game. Sponsored by Weichert Real Estate. Dream Move Home. And in your new home, you can have a voice that cracks. 0-1. Fitts delivers. The pitch is pop foul on the first base side. I really am enjoying being 14 years old.
Yeah, you get to do it all again. Maybe you'll get taller. Finally.
I hope not. The airplanes are hard enough as it is.
Yeah, you'll be sitting next to me too, and I'm not exactly the smallest guy.
We will lead the plane in combined femur length. 0-2 pitch is popped up. Foul side of the first base bag and line. Casas gives it a run, and it is out of play. How about the New York Yankees?
Gross.
Absolutely on fire to start the season. Judge homered again in the first inning. He's got 4 blasts. They lead the Brewers 5-3.
There was 12 homers in the last 12 innings of play.
Insane. Ben Rice had one. 0-2 to Duran. Little looper into shallow left field. Long run in for Duran. He slides and he makes the play. Tagging at third is Berger. The Red Sox will give up the first run of the game, but Jarren Duran just made a brilliant play to limit the damage.
You really have to trust yourself as a defender when you're coming in this hard. You know, you leave your feet, and this ball somehow gets past you. It's a 3-run triple or more. Great play.
Yeah, Cedon was not able to get over in time to try to back it up, so that was totally do or die. And Duran, that was special. So now here's Marcus Semien. And this is a spot in a way to sort of test Richard Fitz's maturity early in his big league career. You do not have to give in to Semien here. 2 down, a run in. Here's the pitch. And Semien takes a ball Very close with a slider, and it's 1-0. It's almost that closer's mentality. Yeah, it's third base, but you do have a bag open. I mean, Langford's a nice player. He's on deck, but Semien today, along with Garcia, that you fear the most. 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Trying to be careful, and it's 2-0.
So basically you're saying pick your poison here. Like, who would you rather face? I would rather him get Semien out.
That would be preferable. 2-0. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Bregman started in. Now back. He plants. He throws to first in time, and the inning is over. You got your wish. Nice play by Duran. It is a sac fly, but I think given bases loaded, nobody out, the Red Sox will settle for that all day long. 1-0 after 2. On the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this will catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
If you or a loved one are a Rhode Islander over 55 or living with a disability, the Rhode Island Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is your resource hub for aging and disability support. Simplify your search for answers and get free expert guidance on long-term care, including Medicare, housing, and more. Call 401-462-4444 to talk with an ADRC specialist, or search RIADRC online, a service of the Rhode Island Office of Healthy Aging.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2025 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or HR-V.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
You're listening to live play-by-play action of the Boston Red Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Cedon Rafaela looking to get his first hit of the season out of the way. He will lead off the third inning against Jacob deGrom. Really nice job by Richard Fitz to limit the damage in the second. deGrom throws. Cedon fooled badly on a curveball way out in front, and it's 0-1.
By the way, Cedon has had about an 80% swing percentage so far. He had seen coming into today 25 pitches and swung at 20 of them.
And that was such a point of emphasis for him in spring training and all offseason. He did not swing as much in camp. And maybe a little over-aggressive to start. 0-1. Good take, but called a strike. That was dotted.
Yeah, pitcher's pitch right there. You don't want to swing at that, not with less than 2 strikes.
He's 0 for 8 with 2 strikeouts to begin things. Here he grounds one on the right side, through into the outfield. That's a base hit. Beautiful for Cedon. Let's see if the Red Sox are feeling a little aggressive on the base paths here with a leadoff knock.
We've seen that from Cedon a lot lately, or over the past year. As fastballs up, he can be very susceptible to swing and miss. But the 0-2, 1-2 breaking balls off the plate, he somehow finds a way to get hits off of those.
He does have an uncanny hand-eye coordination. Here now, Jaron, who ripped a pitch that was caught in left his first time. Cedon, big lead at first. He's not going. The pitch is outside. He looked like he was trying to time Duran up. He flinched towards second, but did not go.
He will do that and should do that along with David Hamilton and Christian Campbell every pitch, because once you can get that timing, if the pitcher isn't changing it up, you get a better jump.
So 1-0 to Jaron. Long hold. Not going the pitch. Swing and a foul. He'd like that one back, Duran would. That was a fastball center cut, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, anytime you can actually get 96 from deGrom and not 99, he'll take it.
I know it's only 8 at-bats for Rafaela, but doesn't he feel a big weight lifted having gotten his first hit?
Oh, absolutely it does.
Double play depth behind deGrom. He will throw over to first. Cedon easily back. Third inning brought to you by Citgo. Whether you're crossing the state line or just going cross town, Club Citgo can save you money on every fill-up. 1-1. He goes. The pitch is swung on and missed. Throw to second. Not in time. Head first slide. He timed it perfectly. It was a slider. Good pitch to run on. And Cedon has his first steal of the year.
Yeah, and something base runners, base stealers look at is where the catcher sets up. Sometimes it can give away pitches. Catcher went down. Higashioka set up down and in, and that tells you against a left-handed batter, it's probably a slider. Sure was. Good one to run on.
Well, now, I mean, Duran is so good at doing damage, producing runs, but at the very least, he wants to get Rafaela to third here. 1-0 Rangers in the third. 1-2. He's thinking about it again, Rafaela. The pitch is looped down the left field line, foul. He's getting a huge lead. Those middle infielders are not keeping him close.
No, it looks like they're holding their ground, trying to keep the ball in the infield, not giving up their position. Rafaela had somewhat of a walking lead into a shuffle. He really had a good jump there if he wanted to go, but chose to let Duran hit. Sometimes you don't want to mess with the hitter's eyes either.
Well, and Duran, the third baseman, is way off the line, too. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That was nasty. A changeup off the plate and away. And so that's a big first out. And here comes Rafi.
Yeah, that nasty changeup there from DeGrom. Looks like a fastball out of the hand. Starts outer third and just dives down and away from the swing of Jarren Duran.
So here's Devers, who grounded out to first in the first. Pitch. Swinging another soft ground ball to first. It is going to hit the bag. It stays in control of Berger. So Rafi, 2 rollovers. Rafaela over to third, but 2 down for Alex Bregman.
Yeah, first pitch change up there to Rafi. Obviously, he's so worried about his timing right now. He's not really going to be able to adjust to the off speed because he's so worried about being on time for 97. Which has been such a big issue for him.
Here is Bregman. Grounded to short his first time. Cedon at third. The pitch is high. Fastball on the Subaru New England scoreboard. The Yankees are in the 6th inning, leading the Brewers 5-3, trying to sweep that opening series. Blue Jays hosting the Orioles there through 5. Toronto leads 2-1. 1-0 to Bregman. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up into the seats. Alex is very upset with himself there. Slams his right hand on his thigh. He thought he had something to hit there.
Hanging slider. You just don't get many mistakes from Jacob deGrom. Even through all these surgeries and injuries through the years, he always bounces back with pinpoint command.
One and one. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Back of third base in foul territory. Duran watches it get into the seats. Wow, that looked like might end the inning, but hooked just enough. His numbers in those consecutive Cy Young seasons are absolutely absurd. 2 of the great seasons ever. 1.7 ERA over 32 starts in 2018. 201 innings. He's the best pitcher on earth. Bregman watches DeGrom step off the rubber.
A lot of shakes there, a lot of shake-offs. Almost makes me think he wants to go to a changeup, which he doesn't normally throw.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He did, and it worked. Bregman has gone 2 strikeouts in the inning. That's a new toy for DeGrom, and it was a beauty. Red Sox threaten, but again, all weekend long, they've just not done it with runners in scoring position. Bottom 3 next. 1-0 Rangers on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on Helio. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name, only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
Raising Cane's is celebrating our golden birthday year. Join the party with Golden Chicken Fingers and a limited edition Golden Blush Puppy that benefits local pet organizations. Get yours while supplies last. See RaisingCanes.com for details. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home, yes, goal, or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. 2H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Jones and Keefe.
Weekdays 10 to 2.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
First pitch of the third, a launch line drive off the bat of Wyatt Langford, but Jaron Duran reaches back on the run. He's there to make the play. The ball, to me, Will, is really not carrying all that well here tonight.
That's a good thing so far. Been a lot of hard hit balls by the guys in blue.
So nice quick out. Red Sox do have their full bullpen ready today, but as Alex Cora told us, we do need to have the lead to go to Whitlock and Slayton and Chapman. Here's Jock Peterson. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner. He and Walker Buehler had a long chat out at the mound before the game today. Longtime Dodger teammates. Such very different personalities, both of them. The 0-1 is changeup that missed, and it's 1-1. Willier Bray way deep and over to pull in right field. The 1-1 is outside. Doubled up on that changeup. Couldn't find his zone, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, neither one very competitive, and by that I mean close to the zone to get a swing at.
Hitters count for Peterson. The pitch. Swinging a line drive. Caught it short by Hamilton. What a play. He was perfectly positioned up the middle. He's always had good explosion and breaks. That was very nice.
Yeah, his first step quickness here is unbelievable. Good read off the bat. Good pre-pitch routine into his little bounce right when the ball crosses the zone, and then 2 steps into the glove. Nice quick play by David Hamilton.
Here's Adolis Garcia, right-handed slugger. 2 down. Fitz throws and a foul on the first base side. For the love of a mouth-watering tender roast, heard at Shaw's and Star Market. Right now, beef eye of round roast or bottom round roast is $3.97 a pound. On 1 with 2 down. Fitz throws. Hard ground ball to Hamilton at short. He's got it. He winds up, throws low to first, but Casas bails him out. And the inning is over. Nicely done, Richard Fitz. Good bounce back inning. We go to the 4th. 1-0 Rangers. Casas, Campbell, and Abreu after this. Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combo, from flat tires to fender benders, and with 24/7 help, too. Kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii. Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
What does a nosy pepper do? Gets jalapeno business. Don't want nosy coworkers getting all up in yo business?
Listen to us at Odyssey.com or on the Odyssey app while you work.
No matter what you drive, having the right tire matters. So take control with a new set of Bridgestone tires from Town Fair Tire. You'll choose from the area's largest selection of Bridgestone tires, and you'll get the Bridgestone tire you need at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, Town Fair will give you more free services than all other tire dealers, clubs, or online sites. Nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
You're listening to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Tristan Casas leads it off for the Red Sox in the fourth inning. The pitch from Jacob deGrom, swung on and missed, a changeup. It's 0-1. Herb Chambers batting order brought to you by Herb Chambers BMW of Boston, Sudbury, and Medford. 0-1 to Tristan. He fouls it back our way, and out of play, 0-2.
Much more aggressive approach from Tristan Casas. They both at bats, 2 first pitch swings. Like to see that from him. It's a good way to get out of it. Not really looking great at the plate, but being aggressive is one way.
Flight out to center his first time. He's got some adoring fans in the stands just below us.
I think they think I'm Millar. That's probably it.
0-2. You're much better looking than he is. Here comes the 2-strike pitch. Tristan takes a ball. High fastball, and it's 1-2. Christian Campbell out on deck. Having himself a start to a career. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Slider underneath the bat of Casas. You had a stat about the company that Campbell is joining early in his career. 29th player in Red Sox history to collect 6 or more hits in the first 4 games of their career. Willier did it 2 years ago. Ryan Kalish, Jed Lowry, Morgan Burkhart in 2000. Here is the pitch to Christian, and it's a strike on the inside corner. And then in the year of our Lord, 2012, some guy named Middlebrooks did it. Year of our Lord. Came easy to start, huh? Here's the 0-1. That's outside. Good take. 1-1.
It was a good year.
You just felt comfortable right out of the gates.
It was like survival mode. That was such a veteran team. I didn't want to let anybody down.
Blocked out Bobby Valentine's Japanese routine suggestions. The 1-1 pitch is a little bit low, and it's 2-1. Pretty immediately, that was a conversation in your clubhouse, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely was. I had blinders on, which Pedroia gave me to wear.
2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Man, he was going for it all right there. That's just a veteran pitch from deGrom. Campbell was teed up for his fastball, and he got a slider.
Yeah, and the sliders from deGrom today don't have a ton of horizontal break. Really kind of cutterish, but they play well off the fastball.
2-2. Here it is. Christian fouls it off. Another violent swing. He got a slider. Now 51 pitches. It looks different. His swing is unorthodox, but the bat stays in the zone a long while, and he does damage, does Campbell. 2-2. Here it is. Christian takes a ball. This kid looks like he's 35. What a patient plate appearance, and the count is full.
I mean, that's off the plate by an inch or two. Not a lot. Just such a good idea of the strike zone.
I think Nestor Sejas having a pretty good day so far. Behind the dish, 3-2. Here it is. Campbell swings and misses. Awkward there. He got another slider. Smiles as goes back to the dugout. deGrom is really starting to feel it. That is strikeouts of 4 of the last 5 hitters. And then with 2 down, here's Willier.
And as Christian Campbell's walking back to the dugout, he's looking up in the sky and says, "That's ball 4." Just chased.
Thinking about that all the time. Here is Abreu. Sox need a bolt. Pitch is outside. I don't think many times in college or at any level of the minor leagues last year Christian Campbell saw 4 straight sliders that good. 1-0. Pitch outside. To extend the inning. get the pitch count further up for DeGrom. And what about now, Will? I mean, he looked pretty tentative facing Abreu his first time. Willier walked. I don't think necessarily DeGrom is all that inclined to give in right here.
No, not the way Willie's been swinging the bat. I don't blame him.
2-0 is a strike. That was a perfect fastball on the corner, 2-1.
Yeah, but he's also got the ability to do that, right? He doesn't have to, quote-unquote, give in, but he just pitches to the edges so often.
Really kind of an old-school pitcher in that way. 2-1. He takes it, does Abreu. I didn't think he swung. They appeal to third, no. Slider down at his feet, so it's 3-1.
The impressive part is while Abreu is swinging or starting his swing and checking the swing, he's also moving his back foot out of the way because that slider was headed right for the shoe tops.
2 down, 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. The amazing start to the year continues. Abreu is aboard for the second time in this game, the 10th time this season. And he extends things for Connor Wong. I wonder whether Willier might think a little aggression on the base paths here.
You got to put a little pressure on the defense. Try to make something happen here.
What respect that is showing Abreu. DeGrom been paying attention these last 3 days. Here's Wong. He tries to check his swing and does not. He went around on a curveball, and it's 0-1. It's amazing how much secondary stuff DeGrom has thrown in this inning. 1 to Wong. Pitch outside. Another slider. Fourth inning is brought to you by Cars for Kids. The easiest way to get rid of your old car. Donate today and your car can be picked up tomorrow. CarsForKids.com. Willier's got a pretty good lead over there at first. Not going anywhere. The pitch, swing and a miss. Man, he took a mighty rip at another slider, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, too. And DeGrom knows himself and knows, like, okay, I have a really good slider today. I'm putting it exactly where I want. The more I throw that, all of a sudden, that 96, 97 plays up even more when that slider's in the back of the mind of these hitters.
Seems even more likely that Abreu could think about it in a 2-strike count. 1-2 to Wong. Long set. He runs. The pitch is high. Good pitch to throw on, but Willier slides in safely with a foot first attempt. Red Sox have their second steal of the game. And the tying run in scoring position.
Really close right here, waiting to see if they want to challenge it.
I thought he beat it real time.
There we go. No challenge.
Look.
It almost looked like Abreu slid into the glove as the ball came in, but that foot snuck right under before Simeon was able to apply the tag right around Abreu's belt.
Let's see if DeGrom goes back to that slider again. 2-2. Willier leading at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. He did go to the slider. It was perfect at the knees on the corner. But Wong stays alive.
Isn't it wild? Early in the count, he'll dot it, right middle away, where it makes you think as a hitter, I'll have a chance at that. So you see it out of the hand again, and after that point, it's all about 3-4 inches off the plate, where you just can't get a good wood on.
Sox already 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Another chance here. 2-2 to Wong. Willier runs. The pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Another slider, and Connor fighting it early in the year. Red Sox have had chances against DeGrom, but they have not yet cashed him in. Bottom 4 next. 1-0 Rangers in the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
This spring, do life simpler and get smart home essentials during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Find everything you need to bring more convenience, entertainment, and security to your home. Explore a wide selection of smart home tech like cameras, doorbells, thermostats, lights, and more. With 3 days left of the Spring Starts event, transform your home during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Product varies by store. See store for details.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle Grow organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
I'm Jordan Robinson, host of the new podcast, The Women's Hoop Show. Each episode, I'll be joined by a rotating group of women's basketball experts to talk WNBA, college hoops, the new Unrivaled League, and the shifting landscape of the sport. The game is growing, and so are we. Listen to and follow the Women's Hoop Show and Odyssey podcast, available now for free on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hart, Fitzy, and Johnson.
Weekdays 2 to 6.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Richard Fitz back to the mound for the 4th inning. 1-0 Rangers. Pitch to Jake Berger is a strike on the outside corner. He singled off of Fitz's glove and scored the only run of the game, did Berger. The 0-1. That's outside with a slider, ball and a strike.
Pitch count's been great for Fitz. First inning, 7 pitches. Second inning, 15. Third inning, 7 pitches again. You gotta love that.
Super efficient. This is his 32nd right here, and it is skied into right field. Another quick out. Abreu's going to drift in. Can of corn underneath it to make the play. And quickly one away. Red Sox baseball brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and the F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 48 years and the official truck of the Red Sox. I'm not sure I would have pegged Kyle Higashioka as a Pantera guy. So he walks up to him. It was a beautiful, calming pregame here. Pure country, of course. Empty ballpark. The acoustics in here are wonderful. Not out in the bottom of the 4th, the pitch. A little outside. Chris Stapleton, some Morgan Wallen.
What would your walkout song be?
Man,
that's a tough question. This is something hitters think about for months.
I'll have to think about that. 1-0, Higashioka, who singled his last time, takes slider outside, and it's 2-0. Something just felt so right about the pregame playlist here. 2-0. Outside, when you walk down the tunnels onto the field here, they've got posters of all the great musical acts that have come through here. And this obviously is a big hub for country music. Most of the big ones have been here. The 3-0. Strike on the outside corner. The rodeo will come here later this summer, and Texas rodeo is wild, and it almost always ends with massive concerts at the end of the night. The 3-1 is a broken neck grounder to third. Bregman's got it. Fitz avoided the barrel. Throw to first. 2 away.
Did you hear that?
Almost like it was corked.
I know. Check it. Just like the end of a wine bottle in there.
And the tip is red, so Cabernet.
A little Cabernet on this day. All right, I like it. Wow. Saw me off.
You take it. So he's rolling along, he is Fitz. And what a big sequence it was in that second inning. Bases loaded, nobody out to limit just the 1 run. Here's Leody Taveras, left-handed hitter. He takes curveball. He's not thrown many of those. That was low for ball 1. The Houston Cougars are rolling along toward the Final Four. That'll please people, some of them anyway, in these parts. They are destroying Tennessee.
That'd be the most chalk tournament I've ever seen.
Yeah, 1-0 is a little high. Alex Cora told us, he told his boys, all right, this year I'm just picking all favorites. I got Duke winning one of them, Houston winning the other, and he's in like 2nd and 3rd place in every pool he's in. It's not been that exciting. 2-0. Pitch. That's got to be a strike. It is. Outside corner, 2-1.
Really weren't many upsets, right? Like McNeese stayed, Drake early. That's about it, right?
Yeah, but then it got total chalk, as you say.
So many big, powerful teams.
2-1 in the dirt. You would have thought that setup of college hoops with the transfer portal and all the NIL money might be a little more unpredictable, but it has not been. And Duke looks almost impossible to handle.
Beat Alabama by 20 plus.
3-1. Here it is. Tavares fouls it straight back. He's pretty timed up on that fastball, but count is full.
It's interesting watching Fitz. You know, we added that cutter, which it made sense to add the way he throws the baseball, because even his four-seam fastball, he tends to get around at 96, has a little bit of natural cut to it already.
Sean Newcomb added a big cutter. He'll use that tomorrow in his Red Sox debut in Baltimore. By the way, that game's been moved up to 2:30 East Coast time. Yankees lead the Brewers 7-3 to stretch. 3-2. His strike three called. Perfect fastball, and the inning is over. Fitz's second punch out. He's mowing them down here in Texas. To the fifth we go. 1-0 Texas in the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on Helium. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
If you or a loved one are a Rhode Islander over 55 or living with a disability, the Rhode Island Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC, is your resource hub for aging and disability support. Simplify your search for answers and get free expert guidance on long-term care, including Medicare, housing, and more. Call 401-462-4444 to talk with an ADRC specialist, or search RIADRC online, a service of the Rhode Island Office of Healthy Aging.
Lowe's knows a good deal goes a long way. And right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances, like the new and exclusive space-saving GE Profile Ultra-Fast Washer-Dryer Combo. Shop the GE Spring into Good Things event, now during SpringFest at Lowe's. We help, you save. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items. Valid 3/20 through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply.
Survivor 48 here, and alongside it, we're bringing you a brand new season of On Fire, the only official Survivor podcast. If you're a Survivor superfan, you won't want to miss this deep dive into every episode where we break down how we designed the game, the biggest moves, your burning questions. It's the only podcast that gives you inside access to Survivor that nobody else can. Listen to On Fire, the official Survivor podcast with me, Jeff Probst, every Wednesday after the show, wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
David Hamilton leading it off in the fifth. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. A slider. You figured it might be something off speed after Hamilton ripped the fastball into the power alley. Was caught his last time, and Hamilton so rattled by that one pitch, he takes time.
He was geared up for the heater there.
Hamilton, Rafaela, and Duran in this inning. The pitch, swing and a high pop up down the left field line. Long run in for Langford, and he's there, a step into foul ground to make the play. So Hamilton is gone, and the Herb Chambers batting order brought to you by Herb Chambers Jaguar Boston and Jaguar Sudbury. Red Sox 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position in this game. It's been a struggle all series long. Pitch to Cedon. Right there on the corner. That's the 110th pitch of the game, brought to you by 110 Grill. Gluten-free dining done right. DeGrom's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. The shortstop is there to throw across the diamond. Nice play by Ornelas, and Cedon very quickly out number 2. That is not the start to this inning. The Red Sox are looking for only 68 pitches now thrown for DeGrom.
Yeah, and at this point, you got to make an adjustment. Do you go up there looking for the slider? He's throwing it to both righties and lefties. He's executing it very well.
Very good. Here is Duran for the third time. 2 outs, bases clear. The pitch. It hit him. That came in. Got him on the right wrist, maybe.
He caught that elbow guard. And then ricocheted. I think he got all 3 guys back there. His elbow, Higashioka's shoulder, and then a little bit of the umpire. Ooh, right off the face.
Wow. That's why you wear the guard. left here and did not even flinch. So here's Devers, and again, Red Sox with 2 steals in this spot. I like with Rafi's struggles, you just don't have the normal calculus about trying to stay put at first base.
That's a good point. Try to get in scoring position in case the ball gets somehow hit into a gap. You want to be able to score.
Girardi with 2 steals on the year. Here's Devers. He's twice grounded out. Duran leaning. Not going. The pitch is up and in. A fastball. And it's 1-0.
And both of Devers' ground outs today have been on off-speed pitches. Jacob deGrom's a smart guy. He knows Rafi is struggling with the fastball and knows he's going to be geared up trying to catch up and taking advantage of that.
Still so wide open in the batter's box. The pitch, swing and a chopper foul. It sounds insane to say this, but that was about the most balanced swing he's had. I mean, he fouled it back, but the feet were down. He looked a little centered there.
It's amazing what happens when you're on time. You don't have to rush every part of your swing.
1-1. Duran leading. Not going. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Very late on a fastball. Almost like a one-handed follow-through. And it's 1-2. So now DeGrom has Rafi in that awful in-between place.
I know he's liked the slider a lot, but fastball ends a good pitch here.
1-2. Duran leads. He goes. The pitch is swung on and missed. He got him with a slider. Inning over, 11 strikeouts in 15 at-bats to begin the season for Rafi Devers. Halfway home, 1-0 Rangers on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this could catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
I'm Jordan Robinson, host of the new podcast, The Women's Hoop Show. Each episode, I'll be joined by a rotating group of women's basketball experts to talk WNBA, college hoops, the new Unrivaled League, and the shifting landscape of the sport. The game is growing, and so are we. Listen to and follow The Women's Hoop Show and Odyssey podcast, available now for free on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Christian Arcand Show, weekday afternoons starting at 6. Now back to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Jonathan Ornelas steps to the plate here, bottom 5. First pitch slider from Richard Fitz. He's been rolling right along, just at 44 pitches here into the 5th inning.
See, before the month is out, we're going to get you doing full innings of play-by-play. It'll be fun.
It will be fun. Might lose some viewers, some listeners, but we'll work on it.
No way. Bregman just back of the bag off the third baseline. 0-1, fouled off by Ornelas. There is action now in the Ranger bullpen. I would think DeGrom will have a chance to start the 6th inning. Pitch count is manageable, but Armstrong is up. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him. He could not hold up on a sweeper, and Fitz is starting to really deal here. That's his 3rd strikeout, and a good start to the bottom of the 5th.
And really settling in well, hitting his spots, getting some good chase. When you have 96 and 97 that you have shown in the game, you are going to get some ugly swings at off speed, especially with 2 strikes.
Armstrong's really getting lathered up in the bullpen. Fitz has only needed 46 pitches. Amazing. Swinging a foul back to the screen. As you know, Will, this time of year with a pitcher who's been injured like DeGrom, they might take it totally easy with him. I mean, it might be as much about the up and downs as the pitches.
100%. They want to get him through his next few starts.
Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. Well, the way he's thrown, that would be a great thing for the Red Sox to get him off the mound.
Yeah, he looked really good. I mean, it was all his pitches working, really leaned hard, leaned heavy on that slider the last 2 innings.
0-2. There it is. No. Time called. The bullpen report brought to you by Interlock Metal Roofing. Never re-roof again. New England metalroofing.com. Understand they might need to do some re-roofing at the Rogers Center. They had ice falling left and right up there with the Orioles in town. The 0-2 is a soft cue shot on the first base side, foul. Nicely done by Wong. He kicked it with the glove. Once the player touches it in foul territory, the play is dead. So the fans sort of oohing and eyeing as Connor brushed it back toward the line.
I don't remember who it was. It was a long time ago, right? 80s or 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. It was the ball on the AstroTurf rolling, and the third baseman's down blowing it foul.
Yeah, which is illegal. So great.
I don't think anything was illegal in the 80s. Let's be honest here.
Both on or off a baseball field.
Hey, no social media, no camera phones. You're good. Get away with it.
No kidding. What a different world. Here's the 0-2 to Duran. He swings and misses a great slider, and Richard Fitz, 3 strikeouts in a row. He's just getting stronger as it goes along.
Yeah, and that sweeper, that slider keeps getting bigger and bigger. He is feeling that pitch here in the 5th.
Here's Lenny Randall, the third baseman, who tried to blow that ball foul.
Lenny Randall, okay.
One of your childhood heroes, I know.
Oh, yeah, of course.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Semien. Richard Fitz is just filling the zone. 96 there. He's coming to his own in this start. It's 0-1.
He's finding a good rhythm. This is where you call like a late timeout as a hitter just to throw him off.
0-1 is a check swing. Did he go? No. That's very close. Ball 1 strike. 1-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss. The league leader is brought to you by Drains by James. Eastern Mass's leader in residential and commercial drain cleaning and pipelining. They give a poop about your pipes. I can promise you, you're going to hear the name Aaron Judge a lot in the league leaders. 4 homers. The 1-2 soft foul on the third base side. Everybody in the baseball world talking about these torpedo bats that the Yankees sort of remodified.
Guess what? Judge is not using one.
It was hilarious when asked about that yesterday, because the Yankees went nuts for 10 homers. Chisholm and Volpe are using them. The 1-2 is outside. He said, Aaron, are you changing bats? He said, I think the bat I've been using the last couple of years is doing okay.
It works. Yeah, it works.
Players in their bats is such a fun thing to talk about. The 2-2 soft ground ball toward third. Bregman has just been awesome. He gloves, he leaps, he throws to first. You can't do it any better than that. And the inning is over. Richard Fitz is pitching great. I think DeGrom is done. Into the bullpen we go for the Red Sox. Part of the order, Bregman, Casas, and Campbell. The Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on Helio. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
Survivor 48 is here, and alongside it, we're bringing you a brand new season of On Fire, the only official Survivor podcast. If you're a Survivor superfan, you won't want to miss this deep dive into every episode where we break down how we designed the game, the biggest moves, your burning questions. It's the only podcast that gives you inside access to Survivor that nobody else can. Listen to On Fire, the official Survivor podcast with me, Jeff Probst, every Wednesday after the show, wherever you get your podcasts.
When it's time to sell your home, you hope your agent knows the market. Timing, pricing, interest rates, neighborhoods, staging, open houses, understanding contracts, completing paperwork, and can actually help guide you on your big move. Don't hope. No. When you hire a Weichert agent, you can be sure you've got a partner who will guide you every step of the way, from listing to closing, and everything in between. Weichert. Dream. Move. Home. Each Weichert franchised office is independently owned and operated.
Hi, this is Alex Bregman. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
The Blues mean it's Alex Bregman here in Texas. 1-0 on his birthday, batting for the third time. Rangers lead. Sean Armstrong in. Bregman takes a strike on the outside corner. How good was Jacob deGrom? 5 shutout innings, just 2 hits allowed to the Red Sox with 6 strikeouts. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bregman takes the ball. It is a break for Boston that it's early in the year and they're trying to sort of baby deGrom early in the year.
Yeah, he was rolling. He had a good probably 20 more pitches in him, I thought.
They're not going to push it early. 1-1. The pitch is outside. We love Bregman to get on base any way possible here. Casas, then Campbell to follow. Rangers bullpen is super thin here today. 2-1. Here it is. Bregman pops it up. On the infield to the right of the second base bag. Semien looking high into the sky. He's there to make the play. 1 down. The code word of the game is cotton candy. Make sure to enter your code word in the member portal today to claim your points. Cotton candy. As you know, the father of 2 young girls, cotton candy now comes in a plastic tub.
Just what they need. More sugar, because they have no energy. I'm still trying to figure out how to take the batteries out of my kids.
Here's Casas. Armstrong throws, and he clips the outside corner with a sweeper for strike 1. Well, it does help. No caffeine, no booze. Well, maybe. And they sleep 13 hours.
True. No booze. I'm glad you had to clarify that one.
Here's the 0-1. That is a little bit outside to Casas. 1-1.
I do want to point out Nestor Ceja has been much better behind the plate than what we've seen the first 3 games of this series.
Totally agreed. Casas closed his eyes, took a deep breath, cleared the mechanism. 1-1 pitch outside. We were talking about bats. You know, everybody's all over these torpedo bats for the Yankees. They fattened sort of the middle part of the barrel.
Kind of like the sweet spot, right?
Looks almost like a bowling pin in a way. 2-1 to Tristan. He tried to rock that one, but fouled a fastball back, and it's 2-2. How often would you change your bats? I mean, you told me that at one point you used Mike Napoli's bat to hit off Mark Burley.
Yeah, not often. I love the feel of my bats. I would have them made exactly to what I liked. If I didn't like a certain model, I'd have it tweaked just a touch. So not much would I change.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Casas. Pitch. Outside, good take. Would you know that just holding it, or would you have to swing them and actually, hit pitches to know how they felt?
Just holding them, really, and just kind of waggling them around. You can tell where the weight is in the bats, and some of them, they have these models and the dimensions and everything saved in these machines and these computers, so they're pretty much the same in just about all of them.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Casas waiting with 1 down in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4, so he draws a walk. And the Red Sox have a base runner with 1 out in this 6th inning. And all ball players these days, and in your time, Will, you got some BP bats, a few gamers, and don't you fall in love with certain bats that have a lot of hits in them?
You do. It's a mental thing, as is most of the game for these players.
Here is Christian Campbell. It's not been too hard mentally for him. Casas at first. Here's the pitch. Christian grounds one on the left side. The shortstop, Ornelas, throws to second for 1. No chance to get Campbell over at first. So aggressive, but some of his weaker contact, and they're 2 away.
Now, Armstrong has been really heavy use of that sweeper in this inning. It's almost like Christian Campbell was expecting it to break away from him, but instead the fastball running in on the hands for a little jam job.
Well, this would be a good time to go back to Thursday night for Wilyer Abreu. He loves this ballpark. Tying run at first with 2 down in the 6th inning. Pitch is a strike. That was maybe one of the few misses today for Nestor Ceja, and you don't usually see that when a catcher like Higashioka has to lunge for it so much.
And everyone should know if Wilyer Abreu doesn't swing, it's probably a ball.
He's walked twice today. Campbell can run. He leads at first. Pitch, swing, and a foul. Oof. Now in a 2-strike count. Maybe Christian thinking more about it, but with the way Abreu's swinging it, this is one of those spots early in the count you'd like Campbell to stay put.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to think of it, right? It's like you go, it's aggressive. If you get thrown out, great. You lead off the inning with Abreu at the plate. But also, to your point, you don't want to have a base open.
0-2 to Wilyer. The pitch. Swing and a shot down the left field line. Trouble. If there it is. A fair ball. Extra bases for Wilyer. They're going to gamble with Campbell. He rounds third. Loses the helmet. Relay throw. Not in time. Head first slide. Wilyer Abreu does it again. And we are tied at 1.
Stay hot, kid. My goodness, that beat him. It's whatever he swings at right now, it's finding green or the stands. Big knock there. Not much going on offensively for the Red Sox the last couple days. Someone needed to come up with a big hit, and that was it. Hopefully this gets these guys going.
Now a chance for Connor Wong to put the Red Sox ahead. DeGrom departs and the Red Sox cash in. So Abreu on base all 3 times today. It's getting crazy. Pitch to Connor is low and outside. Sweeper for ball 1. 2 walks and an RBI double for Wilyer.
Great speed from Christian Campbell, cutting those bases tight. He's a good base runner as well.
1-0. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner. So Abreu is now 7 for 10 with 4 walks. His on base is north of 800 to start the year.
His OPS is nearly 2,300 if anyone's counting.
I'm glad you are.
Keep track.
1-1 to Wong. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss very late on a fastball. And it is 1-2.
Just every single at bat from Abreu is just, it feels like a big at bat, right? You can't take your eyes off it.
1-2 the pitch. Swing and a foul. Right back to the screen.
Got a hanging sweeper there. It stayed at the top of the zone, just spun for Connor just underneath it. You got to think they've had a lot of success against Wong with the sliders off the plate away. See if they go back to it here.
1-2 with Hamilton on deck. Abreu leads the pitch. Swing and a foul. It was a fastball. He was late on it. It does stay alive. 1-2.
It was a good 8 inches off the plate. Connor finding a way just to get a piece of that.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. Connor got a sweeper down to almost one knee, fouled it back, and hangs on. Casas walked. Campbell grounded into a force out, so a speed upgrade that paid off. Abreu doubled down the left field line. 6th run batted in for Wilyer. He leads at second. 1-2 the pitch. Swing and a shot foul on the right field line and out of play. Normally, this ballpark, Connor would have wife and baby down here, but they're getting ready to get set up in Boston, shipping cars and getting everything settled in, so not this time. The Texas kid. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. You know, we saw this so many times last year, Will. I think Kyle Hudson is a fantastic third base coach. He waited to the last minute, gave Campbell a chance to get there, read the ball down the line, and gave him the green light.
He's very good. I think part of it goes back to how he played the game. He was a fast player, ran the base as well. It's kind of bled into his coaching style.
1-2, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball on the third base side. It's backhanded there by Duran. Low throw, dropped by Berger, and breaking for home is Abreu. He'll score, and the Red Sox take a 2-1 lead. Ezekiel Duran just sort of short-armed that throw. Berger couldn't hold on to it, and a great read by Abreu to give the Red Sox the lead.
You know, I had the thought in my head, okay, this could be a little bit of an awkward play for Duran at third, just because William Abreu was running right in front of him as he was shuffling towards first base to make that throw that catches your eye just enough to make it throw. It just kind of throws you off enough to not make a good throw. Berger can't pick it up.
He reached out, did Berger, knowing that Wong was bearing down on the line. So how about that? DeGrom departs. Red Sox scorch their first run home and get a break for their second. And now all eyes on David Hamilton.
Absolutely. He's swung the bat well, just nothing to show for it. After such a good spring training, you want to see him get going, start getting some results.
They will score that an error, which I think they definitely should. Now see if David Hamilton's trying to do damage early in this count. What a spring he had. Armstrong sets at the belt. Wong is running. The pitch is low. Throw to second. They did not get him. Wow. Foot first slide on the outfield side of the bag. The throw was there. The Red Sox, barring a challenge, have their fourth steal of the game.
This is how Alex Cora wants to play the game. He wants these guys to be active on the base paths.
Well, Bruce Bochy did two things at once. He went ahead with the finger, and then he said challenge. Their video room right now is not doing a very good job of giving him info quickly.
And Todd Tichenor looked at him and said, nope, you told me go ahead first, and then told me now I can't do it.
Very close play.
I think Wong was still in there.
Pitch was a strike to Hamilton. 0-1. Here it is. Swinging a shot, foul on the third base side. So now quickly 0-2. You just have to love the aggression on the base paths. He was safe, very close.
He just beat it. The tag was on the knee, but after the foot just touches the bag.
Kind of a special thing when 7 of your 9 players can steal a base. 0-2. Pitch outside with a fastball.
It changes the way catchers call games, right? If you know guys are going to be running a lot, you call a lot more fastballs. Give yourself a chance to throw them out.
1-2 to David Hamilton. Pitch outside, really good take. He has so much more power now. Hamilton put about 20 pounds of muscle on in the offseason. He looks like a different hitter.
Yet kept every bit of his speed.
Wong at second. 2 runs in for the Sox. Pitch is strike 3 call.
Oh, that's a ball.
Up low. Hamilton not happy with it. So he has the bat taken out of his hand, and the inning is over. But Wilyer Abreu, Christian Campbell, and Connor Wong put a couple runs up. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Richard Fitz back to the mound. 2-1 Red Sox in the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this could catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Survivor 48 is here, and alongside it, we're bringing you a brand new season of On Fire, the only official Survivor podcast. If you're a Survivor superfan, you won't want to miss this deep dive into every episode where we break down how we designed the game, the biggest moves, your burning questions. It's the only podcast that gives you inside access to Survivor that nobody else can. Listen to On Fire, the official Survivor podcast with me, Jeff Probst, every Wednesday after the show, wherever you get your podcasts.
Spring in for cheap chicken all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Pick up hot-to-go hand-breaded 8-piece fried, grilled, or rotisserie chicken on sale all week for just $6.99 each. Pick up cheap chicken today at Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
This is real trust in Richard Fitz, and well-earned. He is on an incredible roll. He faces the heart of the order for the third time. Strike one to Wyatt Langford. The next one fouled off on the first base side. We know Alex Cora. He's reading Richard Fitz, who's gotten red hot on the mound. Striking out 4 of the last 5. But he will be aggressive with his bullpen, knowing they're all ready, and this is a big game to split a series. 0-2. Pitch is very close, but a ball, a sweeper, and it's 1-2.
He's done such a good job at just getting ahead, getting strike one, pounding the strike zone.
1-2. Here it is. High fly into right field. Abreu back to his left at the warning track. Willier leaps. He can't get it. It's gone. Over the wall and out of here. An opposite field home run by Wyatt Langford, and just like that, tied up at 2.
Four-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour, elevated middle of the zone, but just looked like it beat Wyatt Langford and just kept carrying out of here. Abreu seemed to have a beat on it. It was on it, drifting, and it just carried out as he jumped against the fence.
I thought he might leap up and make the play. Just missed it out of his reach. And here now, Jock Peterson. Pitch is low. Alex Cora does have Whitlock available to pitch a couple innings. Slayton and Chapman also fresh. But the way Fitz has been pitching, ride with him for now. 1-0 to Peterson. Pitch is a strike inside corner, and it's 1-1.
No one up in the pin right now. And to your point, Will, I don't think there has been a reason to.
1-1. Pitch. Swinging a chopper foul. Alex Cora is thinking about today for sure. He wants to win this game, but there's a ball game tomorrow afternoon in Baltimore. Then you do have the off day. As we understand it, Whitlock, when he pitches, is going to throw 2 innings. 1-2. Here it is. Swinging a chopper on the left side. Bregman's got it. He'll throw to first in time to retire Peterson. Now here's the other thing that Alex Cora might be thinking about as you just kind of game out the last now 3 2/3 innings of this one. I mean, Chapman is the nominal closer for the team. Remember, Corey Seager is on the bench today, and although Bruce Bochy did say he's going to get the full day, I mean, the best laid plans. If it's late in the game in a huge spot, he might go to Seager.
Yeah, especially if it's a close game or a tied game.
There's Adolis Garcia, always scary. He chops one foul outside of third for strike one. Take 10 seconds. Station ID, Shaw's and Star Market, Red Sox Radio Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Swing and a miss by Garcia. Really good sweeper from Richard Fitz, and it's 0-2. There's left-handed action. Robert Garcia is up in the bullpen, presumably for Duran and Devers, who bats second and third in the 7th. The 0-2. High drive into left field. Garcia's done it again. This thing is torpedoed way out of here. And it's 3-2 Texas.
In an 0-2 count, that just can't happen. That is a massive mistake by Richard Fitz. 431 feet from Adolis Garcia. Just a sweeper that stayed in the zone, trying to go off the plate away for the chase like the pitch previous to that one. Just a big mistake as they take the lead 3-2.
And this is more cannon fodder for the people who talk about facing a lineup the third time through. But Fitz was on fire on the mound. So just like that, as hard as the Red Sox had to work to get their 2 runs, they give them right back to the Rangers. And it's 0-1 on a Jake Berger foul straight back. Still very quiet in the bullpen. I mean, Fitz has only thrown 68 pitches. Here it is. Ground ball up the middle. Hamilton to his left. He's got it. Throws to first in time. And they're 2 away. Red Sox have Romy Gonzalez available on their bench. He loves hitting against left-handers. In theory, Ref Snyder's here and able to go. So too Trevor Story and Carlos Narvaez. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Garcia knew that was gone the second he hit it. A glorious bat flip. He watched it. 431 off the bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Hamilton to his left. He's got it. Plants and throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox did not get a shutdown inning there at all. We go to the 7th inning in Texas. 3-2. Looks like the lefty's going to come on to face Rafaela. Okay. 3-2 Rangers in the Shaw and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage, combining all your car coverage needs, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries to towing. It's a total car coverage combination, kind of like a combination of Ranchera, 8-bit video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Hey, I'd stream that song. Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Millions of people have lost weight with personalized plans from Noom. Like Evan, who can't stand salads and still lost 50 pounds.
Salads generally for most people are the easy button, right? For me, that wasn't an option. I never really was a salad guy. That's just not who I am. But Noom worked for me.
Get your personalized plan today at Noom.com. Real Noom user compensated to provide their story. In 4 weeks, the typical Noom user can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Individual results may vary.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
The Women's Hoop Show, a podcast hosted by me, Jordan Robinson, brings you fresh women's basketball voices every week. Find the Women's Hoop Show on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We're right back to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Well, the left-hander Robert Garcia is going to come on in this 7th inning. Rafaela, Duran, and Devers do up 3-2 Texas. Couple home runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. This copyrighted broadcast presented by Authority of the Red Sox may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. So here's Cedon. That's his first hit under his belt. He fouls a changeup back to the screen. 0-1. Long set for the big left-hander. He delivers, and Cedon rocks one into center field, but it will hang up. Drifting back to his right is Taveras. Hard hit, but right into the defense. And there's one away. Garcia threw in the 8th inning yesterday. Gave up the hit to Carlos Narvaez. Thursday had the 7th inning. Chris Martin came on and bailed him out. He had left a couple runners on base.
Really just a 2-pitch guy. Fastball at 94, 95, and a pretty good changeup.
It's So here's Duran. He loops one foul down the left field side. He fully earned the right to face everybody, all lefties last year. And Duran in a big spot here.
And as I say, he's mainly a two-pitch guy. He mixes in a third one as a slider there. He throws it about 5-6% of the time.
I guess seeing a team the third time in a series will make you alter your plans. Duran crushes one high and deep into left field, turning Langford at the track on the run. He reaches out to make the play. Wow. Jaron gave that a ride the other way. And Langford, that's twice in this series, going back on balls, sort of turned around a little bit. But he recovered and made the play, 2 down.
Yeah, going back on this ball, and then it slices away from him there at the end as he gets onto the track. Almost sliced just far enough out of that glove to turn into a double or more. 2 hard hit balls this inning.
Here is Raffy. Pitch to him is up and in. He has struck out again. He's 0 for 3, so 0 for 15 with 11 strikeout to begin this year. Batting now with 2 down and the bases empty in the 7th. 1-0 the pitch. Swing and a miss very late on a slider. Sometimes lefties, as counterintuitive as it is, can get Raffy going. He has a tendency to stay in there a little bit and shoot balls the other way.
Yeah, that was a backup slider from Garcia. Just kind of hung up inside and never broke over the plate.
1-1. To Devers, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 92 miles an hour, and it blew by him. 1-2. Rangers. Garcia's ready. Throws. Raffy takes a ball. Fastball high, and it's 2-2. He's got a little grimace on his face. Got to be hearing some voices inside the ears, I would think. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Outside. That's a good take on a slider. And it's 3-2. Wouldn't you think they feel pretty comfortable challenging him with a fastball here?
Absolutely. I mean, if you hang a slider, you're doing him a favor, give him a chance to catch up. He has not shown that he can hit a fastball yet.
3-2, 2 down. Pitch is strike 3 called. Perfect slider on the corner, and the inning is over. 2 more punch outs for Devers today. We go to the stretch in Texas. 3-2 Rangers and the Shaws and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining Ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on Helium. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
This spring, do life simpler and get smart home essentials during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Find everything you need to bring more convenience, entertainment, and security to your home. Explore a wide selection of smart home tech like cameras, doorbells, thermostats, lights, and more. With 3 days left of the Spring Starts event, transform your home during Spring Starts event at the Home Depot. Product varies by store. See store for details.
Moms, dads, are you the parent of a student athlete? Do you want to know how to get the most out of youth sports? If so, listen to the Next Pitch podcast to give you the tools to raise an aspiring athlete. It's not simple, but we talk straight and give you the best insight there is when it comes to youth sports. We'll cover everything from nutrition and training to mental toughness and teamwork. It's a podcast you can listen to together with your kids so everyone can benefit. Follow Next Pitch on the Odyssey app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
And Justin Wilson, for the second straight day, is on the mound for the Red Sox as we go to the bottom of the seventh. It's the bottom of the order for the Rangers: Taveras, Ornelas, and Duran. The Yankees are having a great time again in the Bronx. It's just been a home run party, 12-3 on the Subaru of New England scoreboard. So much to love. You don't want to miss Subaru of New England, a lot to love event. Wilson's waiting on something on the mound. This is the second or third time in this game. Pitcher's been ready to go, but ever so slightly delayed. The pitch to Taveras, batting right. Swung on a miss, a fastball, and it's 0-1. Well, Chris Martin is up in the bullpen now. Red Sox will have Bregman, Casas, and Campbell due up. Trying to keep it a one-run game as Wilson misses with a fastball, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, you gotta. They haven't come out and said, "Hey, Chris Martin is our closer," or Luke Jackson. I think they're just going to play matchups in the 8th and 9th.
1-1. Up, fouled. Jackson really struggled, but Bruce Bochy also knows that in all likelihood it's the final time for the big right-handed hitters, Bregman and Campbell, so he wants to go match Martin up there. Wilson, who still throws hard in his 13th major league season. Closely shaven beard. He stretches, he throws, and a swing and a miss. He got him with a good slider. So a very nice start to his Red Sox career for Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson, he fares well against right-handed batters. He loves to pitch in, fastball, cutter in, and then he can throw the two-strike slider just like we saw there. 86 mile an hour hard breaker below the zone for strike 3.
So here now, Jonathan Ornelas, right-handed hitter. Pitch. He bunts it right back to the mound. Wilson comes off the front slope, throws wide to first, but Casas able to handle it. Another 2 down. You know, Alex Cora went out of his way to rave about the improved defense at first base for Tristan Casas.
Yeah, we know he puts in the work. He's out there every day working on it, but he said he saves infielders so much with his picks on the low throws, which as an infielder, I can tell you is a huge help and takes pressure off of you to be perfect. You can just get it over there, get quick with it, and trust your first baseman.
So here now, Ezekiel Duran. Wilson throws. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Said they've changed his pre-pitch routine a little bit.
Yeah, it just helps him be on time and have both feet down in a ready position as the ball goes through the strike zone.
1-0 to Duran. He bends out of the way of a high and tight fastball, ball 2.
And it's so important because you watch a lot of infielders as they kind of take little steps towards home plate as the pitch is going to come, and then a little bitty hop. If that hop is late, you get a late break on ground balls.
He is so much more calm pre-pitch. 2-0 is chop foul. He does so many different things over there defensively, both during, before, and after plays. And I think it's totally fine if you make all of them, but the Red Sox have tried to get some of the quirks out to put him in better positions to make plays.
Also, just slow down, save your energy.
2-1 is fouled off at the feet.
You'll notice some of the better first basemen don't have that little hop like a lot of middle infielders, even third basemen do. They're such big guys. It's so hard for them to repeat that on time over and over 200 plus times a game. So it's almost like you walk into it, you're slow, you're methodical, but at the same time you're on your toes and ready for the ball to be smoked your way.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down in the 7th. 3-2 Rangers. Wilson throws. And a broken backgrounder toward third. Bregman somehow avoids the barrel, throws to first, and it's a beautiful inning once again for Justin Wilson. 8th inning coming up. The birthday boy Bregman to lead it off against Chris Martin when we come back. 3-2 Rangers. Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combination, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries. Kind of like combining ranchera, video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Sounds like a hit to me. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CRV. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Pilot, a 1.99% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline, or a 2.99% APR on a 2025 CRV.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name. Only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
The Women's Hoop Show, a podcast hosted by me, Jordan Robinson, brings you fresh women's basketball voices and breakdowns every week. I'll be joined by hoop experts all year long. Find the Women's Hoop Show on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's baseball season in New England. Sox fans emerge from hiding, their instincts roused by a call.
Hot dogs here?
They roost between Lansdowne and Jersey Street, their primitive chants heard for miles. Colorful creatures, aren't they? To witness these traditions is truly remarkable.
New season, same Sox fans. Here's to a great year. Mass Mutual, official partner of the Red Sox. Learn more at massmutual.com/Red Sox.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Well, Chris Martin is on for the second straight game, earned the save in a dominant 9th inning last night. You'll see Alex Bregman, then Tristan Casas. Christian Campbell, he always throws strikes, and especially early in counts does Martin. 3-2 Texas. Chris throws. Alex was ready. Fouled a pitch right back. Fastball, middle of the zone. He missed that one in its own one.
He was all over it. Well, it was just under it. Obviously, that was some bad intentions with that swing. He was trying to go second tank, tie this thing up.
Sox scratched and clawed for a lead, but 2 homers for the Rangers in the 6th. Gave it back. Here's a high line drive into right field. That's down for a base hit. It almost crossed up Garcia. So Bregman delivers. The tying run is aboard, with nobody out in the 8th.
You know, Alex Bregman is such a pull hitter, but you can tell when he's trying to get that feel at the plate again, you'll see him go up the middle, go the other way, which Martin throws so many pitches that break away from right-handed batters. It's a really good approach right there by a veteran hitter in Bregman.
Well, and it's such a simple, beautiful swing. Here's Tristan Casas into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the pitch. Tristan takes a ball. That's a good eye on a fastball. And it is 1-0. So direct to the baseball is Alex Bregman.
He really is. From point A to point B, there's not many people quicker and cleaner to the baseball. I'd like to see that from Casas right now. This is a great spot for his first bolt of the season.
1-0. Bregman's running the pitch. Not in time to throw. Head first slide. The running Red Sox. Wow. Alex Bregman. Sneak attack. Martin never looked his way. It's the 4th steal of the afternoon for the Red Sox, and the tying run is at second base.
Martin is also so slow to the plate. Rarely goes to a slide step to be quick to home with a runner on. Alex Bregman, knowing he's not a burner, but when a guy's that slow to the plate, you can take it back.
Now, with Casas' power, 1-1 count, he's not thinking about moving the runner over, but at the very minimum, you got to find a way to get Bregman to third.
It's a good matchup with the cutter and the slider that Martin likes to throw. Now, you see if he can bats that with fastballs away, but Casas does have good opposite field pop.
1-1 to Tristan. Here's the pitch. Swinging a shot to short. One hopper. Bregman breaks for third. He'll get there. That was a good swing for Casas. A productive out. Tying run 90 feet away with just one out here in this 8th inning.
Great swing by Casas. Got the fastball away from him. Smoked it right at the shortstop. Great job by Alex Bregman, knowing the defensive alignment, knowing where the shortstop is, knowing that that's closer to second base, and he's got a good chance to get over to third.
Wonderful instincts on the bases. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan post-game show. Here now, a moment for the kid, Christian Campbell. Bregman at third, infield in, the pitch. High with a fastball called a strike. I guess it did clip top of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Now, in this position, obviously the infield is in, and you don't want to hit a ground ball. You want to hit something up in the air, but you just want to hit something hard.
0-1. Bregman leading in foul ground at third. Here's the pitch. He lines one foul. First base side. Sawed off there with a heavy sinker on the hands.
Yeah, hard to lift that ball with that movement in on the hands. Probably see Martin go to that cutter down and away, try to generate a ground ball here with the infield in.
Red Sox 0 for 8 today with runners in scoring position. 0-2 to Campbell. The pitch is high. Man, he almost pulled the trigger, but a good late take, and it's 1-2.
Now, early in this series, we saw Campbell struggle with 2 strikes on fastballs up and in. Able to hold up on that one in a big spot.
Wilyer Abreu's out on deck. 1-2 to Campbell. Pitch is outside. Really good take. That was off the plate. And it's 2-2. This is some real protection for Campbell with Abreu the way he's swinging it, but it is such an important bat, so they have to attack Abreu.
Absolutely it is. Chris Martin, you got to feel like he's trying to set him up. He purposely went off the plate away right there. So he'll probably try to set something up here.
2-2 is lined down the right field line. He was ready for it. Went late fastball away, 95 and up.
Yeah, tried to go back up and in after that fastball down and away. Trying to catch Campbell leaning over the plate, thinking he was going to get another cutter. Ran one up under his hands.
He was doubled and scored today. Key spot right now. Tying run at third. Another 2-2. Swing and a foul. He's really battling Martin here.
This is Chris Martin's been one of the better relievers in baseball. Obviously, a little down year last year before. Unbelievable ERA. Started with a 1. Then a low 1 at that.
Can the kid deliver again? 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes the ball outside a splitter. What an at-bat so far from Christian Campbell.
And they're okay if they end up walking him here. You set up a double play, but you also bring Wilyer Abreu to the plate.
3-2. Bregman at third. Campbell waits. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He went back to the splitter, and Campbell, a little over-anxious, is struck out.
I'd honestly be surprised if Chris Martin doesn't walk Abreu here.
Certainly make his pitches to him. We've got Connor Wong out on deck. The Red Sox lefties are in the game, and they do walk Abreu. How's that for respect? And that's why Campbell was the pivotal hitter. Once Martin retired, he felt comfortable putting Wilyer aboard. It does open the door for a crooked number, but at this point he feels very good about attacking Connor Wong.
Yeah, Connor Wong had some really good swings in his last at bat. Seemed to be on time much more. He knows Chris Martin really well, as much as he's caught him. That this is a big at bat for him right now.
First and third, 2 down in the 8th. The Rangers lead by a run. Martin a long hold, he throws, and Wong pops it foul on the first base side. I mean, Abreu has a steal in this game. We've talked about how Martin is slow to the plate. Oh, and 1.
A little double still right here. That'd be nice.
Steal the tying run. 0-1 the pitch. Is a foul on the first base side. Totally in between, a sinker. And what do you know? Chris Martin has another 0-2 count. 1-2 to Connor Wong. Backed up on the middle infield. Willier runs. The pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. Fastball at 94. The Red Sox get a leadoff hit from Bregman. He stole a base, but he's left on third. The Red Sox are 0 for 10 again with runners in scoring position here today. 3-2 Rangers. Bottom 8 next. Justin Slayton's coming on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage, combining all your car coverage needs, from flats to fender benders to dead batteries to towing. It's a total car coverage combination, kind of like a combination of Ranchera, 8-bit video game music, and a high school choir on helium. Hey, I'd stream that song. Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name, only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
Hey, this is Brad Evans from BetMGM Tonight, weekdays 7-11 Eastern. The BetMGM Network is your home for expert sports betting insights, real-time odds, and nonstop action.
And the best time to tune in is right now. The madness of college basketball is heating up, the NBA playoff race is tightening, and MLB opening day is just around the corner.
We've got expert picks, in-depth analysis, and everything you need to stay ahead of the game.
Presented by the sportsbook born in Vegas, BetMGM.
Watch on YouTube, listen on the free Odyssey app. This is the BetMGM Network.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Justin Slayton has the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox trailing by a run. Marcus Semien can't stop his swing on a cutter. And it is 0-1. Next one, fouled back to the screen. For the love of a mouthwatering tender roast, heard is Shaws and Star Market. Right now, B5 round roast or bottom round roast, $3.97 a pound. Use the digital coupon. That was vintage Chris Martin right there. Biggest pitch of all to Christian Campbell. Bregman at third and 1 out. The 0-2 is skied into shallow left center field. Back goes David Hamilton. He'll camp out underneath it and make the play. He will lead off. Hamilton will, the top of the 9th inning. This is not generally the spot in which Alex Cora wants to use Justin Slayton trailing in a game.
Yeah, but the way this series is gone, it's, you at least want to keep it at 1 run and give yourself a chance to run into something and tie this thing up in the 9th.
Slayton, a revelation a year ago. He misses with a cutter outside of that. Is ball 1. Got the save right here opening day. Was fantastic in the 9th. The 1-0 is high in the air into shallow right field. Casas watching Abreu come in. And Willier's there. Make the play, 2 down. Presumably, Aroldis Chapman waiting in the wings, but at the same time, I think if the Red Sox were to tie the game, you might see Garrett Whitlock.
Yeah, that's a good call. I like that, especially with his ability to give you 2 innings.
Red Sox are 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position today and 1 for their last 23 in this series. They'll struggle early as Jock Peterson skies one down the left field line, drifting toward the corner and foul. Duran just inside the line is there to make the play. 3 very quick outs for Slayton. He could have the 9th if he needed. It's 3-2 Rangers. Hamilton, Rafaela, and Duran when we return. The Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you more coverage for whatever you need, from a dead battery to a flat tire to a fender bender. And you get 24/7 help and fast claims with the Geico app. It's a total car coverage combo, kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. I think this could catch on. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
The new KFC Dunk It Bucket with juicy original recipe tenders, new mashed potato poppers, crispy fries, plus 3 sauces that fit right on top of the lid, so you can dunk anywhere. You can dunk at the game, dunk while security points to the no outside food sign, and dunk as 20,000 people watch you and your Dunk It Bucket get removed from the stadium. Dunk almost anywhere with the new $7 KFC Dunk It Bucket, or get the double Dunk It Bucket for $25. Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
What would you do if you could go back in time with the tap of a button?
Watch the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids?
How'd they do it?
Buy enough Bitcoin to purchase your very own private island.
Or maybe just skip the joke that flopped at the holiday party.
Unfortunately, we haven't figured out how to rewind time. But you can rewind live shows with the free Odyssey app.
Never miss your favorite sports talk again. To get started, download Odyssey and search for your station.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Here we go to the 9th inning. David Hamilton to lead it off against Luke Jackson. 3-2 Texas. Hamilton, Rafaela, and Duran. Jackson winds, he throws, and Hamilton takes strike 1 on the corner. Jackson had the 9th inning in each of the first 2 games. Friday got the save. Struggled big time on Thursday. 0-1 is a little pop-up down left field line. Racing in on it, Langford in foul ground. The third baseman, Duran, makes an incredible over-the-shoulder play. A huge first out to keep Hamilton off the bases.
Huge first out is right. Duran was playing way in for the bunt with the speed of Hamilton, the threat of laying one down. Nice over-the-shoulder catch in foul territory.
Well, Hamilton's speed makes him such a perfect guy to lead off a big inning like this, but he is gone now. Cedon. Jackson delivers. Rafaela swings and misses. He's swing happy early. That was a curveball, and it's 0-1.
And not many curveballs from Jackson. He only threw him 3% of the time last year. He is slider heavy, though. Over 60% usage on that.
0-1 is Cedon. 1 for 3 today. He takes outside. Stay tuned for the Nissan post-game show. Reserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full lineup of Goosebumps on Goosebumps. 1-1 to Cedon. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball right at the shortstop. He's got it. He throws to first. In time, and the Red Sox are down to their last out. Season that began with so much hope and energy on opening night, the Wilyer Abreu show. Sox now in danger of losing 3 very frustrating games in a row. Jarren Duran, their last hope. Pitch to him. Fastball for a strike. And hit by a pitch and 0 for 3. 0-1 the pitch. Swinging a shot down the left field line. Langford over to his right. He cannot get it. It shoots by him. Duran is going to head for second. He'll hold there with 2 outs. An opposite field double. And now the stage is set for who else but Rafi Devers.
And you wonder, as much as Jackson loves his breaking ball, does he get off course there with that and throw the fastball? You would think that would be the scouting report here.
If he struck out 2 more times today. 100th double of Jarren Duran's career. What a moment for Devers. Perfect time for his first hit. Jackson throws. Raffi takes a ball inside. And it is 1-0.
Fastball at 95, almost got him in the elbow. Jackson throws his slider so much because he doesn't have great command of that four-seamer.
Duran leading at second, 1-0. Pitch is high, a fastball. And it is 2-0. Normally, this is a spot where Raffi is gearing up, trying to go way out of here.
That can't be the thought process right now. It's got to be on time, hit a line drive to left center.
2 balls, no strikes. Jackson sets. He throws. Devers swings and softly grounds one down the first base line. Hooking, foul. Jackson picked it up in foul ground right as Raffi was getting to him. And so it is 2-1.
Almost an awkward collision there as Raffi tries to get out of the way with Jackson picking up that ball, trying to get to it before it went foul for the easy out and tag play to end the game. It trickled foul by about a foot before he could get there.
So 2-1 to Devers. Tying run at second with 2 down in the ninth. Here's the pitch. Raffi swings and misses. Third ball. And it is 2-2.
Hanger right there. That was a good pitch to hit. Inner third and elevated. Belt high. And Raffi just trying to do too much with it.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And now Raffi will ask for time and get it. Two and 2 to Devers. There's the pitch. That is just low and inside. Fastball. No, a slider that was close, and it's 3-2.
Good eye by Devers there to lay off that one. That was exactly where Jackson wanted that, hoping for the chase.
And now you got Bregman on deck. 3-2. Wide open stance for Raffi. Here's the pitch. Swinging a shot foul down the left field line. That was better from Devers. Spoiled it out of play.
Yeah, late on the slider. He did hit it well, foul, but if you're Luke Jackson and you see him late on 88, why would you not go to 95 here? I know you don't want to walk him, but that would be the play.
3-2 again. Here's the pitch. Devers takes ball 4. He went to a fastball. It was high and tight. Raffi is aboard. The inning continues for Alex Bregman. At this point, Devers will definitely take that.
Let's see, maybe a pinch runner here for Raffi as well.
Yep, Trevor Story coming out. And Mike Maddox, too, to talk things over on the mound.
You know, you never want to pinch hit for Raffi just because of what it could do to his whatever confidence is in there right now. But this is a good chance to be like, we need speed on the base paths, right? And then you can kind of take that struggling bat out of the lineup. Say you tie this up and go to extras.
Story will run. The attendance report here tonight brought to you by Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Whether you're craving fresh hand-breaded chicken and chicken tenders or all breast meat fried chicken, sandwiches and nuggets, Crispy Crunchy Chicken delivers. Well, how about this for the birthday boy Alex Bregman? Chance to play hero in the 9th inning.
Get yourself a present, right? No one can love you like yourself.
1 for 4 with a line drive into right field last time. That would do the trick here with Duran's speed at second. 3-2 Rangers in the 9th. Jackson sets at his belt and spins Duran back to the bag.
Now, Bregman's last at bat, such a good swing. That hard liner for a single to right. Hopefully that has him locked for this one.
These are the kind of moments he has loved in his career. 2-1, 2 out the pitch. Swinging a little looper down the left field line, drifting toward the seats. Foul and out of play. He was in front of a slider, and it's 0-1.
You'll take it however you can get it. You doesn't even have to be a hard hit ball. Just something to find the green, find the outfield. Let Jarren Duran use that speed to tie this thing up.
And the Red Sox find their first hit with a runner in scoring position. 0-1. Pitch. Swing and a pop-up, foul, and out of play. 95 miles an hour, and Bregman behind 0-2.
Bregman takes a lot of pride, and with 2 strikes, shortening up, using the whole field and just putting the ball in play. Going to need it here.
0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a slider in the dirt, and the Red Sox lose 3-2. He tried to hold up on a pitch in the dirt. And that's just kind of the way it's gone this weekend for the Red Sox in Texas. They will go 0 for 12 with runners in scoring position in this series. Runs just too hard to come by. They dropped 3 of 4 in Dallas. 3-2 the final today. Post-game show is next to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Geico gives you a total car coverage combo from flat tires to fender benders and with 24/7 help too. Kind of like the combination of EDM, death metal, and smooth jazz. Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
Are you taking steps to help protect your money from the potential impact of world war? Russia and Ukraine, Israel, Gaza. We've seen threats from Iran, and now Syria has been taken over by extremists, putting the entire region at risk. The question is, how much more international conflict can we handle? And what impacts will these conflicts have on the global economy and your retirement savings? Right now, thousands of hardworking Americans are turning to precious metals like gold and silver to help them protect their hard-earned savings. You may not be able to control these global conflicts around the world, but you can control how you diversify your money. And that's where gold and silver could help. Right now, you can get a free gold and silver kit from the top-rated precious metals company, Goldco. On top of that, you could get up to a 10% instant match in bonus silver, but only while supplies last. So don't wait. Call 855-GOLD-IRA to get your free copy today and find out if you qualify for up to a 10% instant match in bonus silver. That's 855-GOLD-IRA. One more time, 855-GOLD-IRA.
Hear that? It's SpringFest savings calling your name, only at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery when you buy a Select Ego trimmer, blower, or mower. Plus, get your choice of any 2 bags of Miracle-Gro organic soil mix for only $16. Shop these can't-miss deals in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Excludes Hawaii.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get 3.99% APR on a 2025 Pilot, 1.99% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline, or a 2.99% APR on a 2025 CR-V.
Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
See dealer for financing details.
The Women's Hoop Show, a podcast hosted by me, Jordan Robinson, brings you fresh women's basketball voices every week. Find the Women's Hoop Show on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a lot to love about. There's a lot to love about you.
Don't miss the Subaru of New England, a lot to love event. Love all the trusted 2025 Subaru Outback has to offer, like symmetrical all-wheel drive. Buy with 1.9% financing for up to 48 months or lease for just $299 per month. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Hey, Red Sox Nation, imagine replacing your roof once and never worrying about it again. With Interlock Metal Roofing, you get the last roof you'll ever need. Durable, beautiful, and backed by a lifetime warranty. For over 25 years, homeowners across New England have trusted Interlock to protect their homes. Make the switch today. Visit NewEnglandMetalRoofing.com or call 866-733-5811 for a free quote. One roof, one call for life. NewEnglandMetalRoofing.com. Never re-roof again.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app.